time it is. Come on now, let's get it. And we are ready to rock and roll. You know what time it is, son. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BK Sport. We are about to slap down the Atlanta Hawks, taking on the Chicago Bulls at the United Center. Nice little home stretch here for the Bulls. Not that that really means anything in regards to results, but it usually means the opposite of what you want when it comes to the results of the Chicago Bulls at the United Center. But look, we just have to deal with it, man. Like, we just have to put up with whatever we've got right now and just hope things change eventually. Obviously, the Bulls are coming off a really poor game yesterday. This is a back-to-back against the New Orleans Pelicans, where the Pelicans obviously sitting 15th in the West. They are last in the Western Conference, and yet we got a little bit of a slap up by them. So, you know, that's the Bulls, though. And like I said, you just kind of have to understand and tolerate. Maybe not understand. I don't think that you have to understand the situation of the Bulls, because this situation's messed up. Like, it's shithouse right now. The situation sucks, and it sucks really badly. But you do have to tolerate it just for the time being, and like I said, hope that things change and hope that things eventuate, where whether we do something by the deadline or we don't, we are going to do something on the off-season. Like, things will come eventually, but it's just so hard being patient for that. I understand that. But yeah, again, a back-to-back game here, so a chance for us to try and get a little bit of a revenge after yesterday's embarrassment, and it was an embarrassment. But you can never guarantee anything with this Bulls team. And they've gotten a great deal of a leg up and a chance to win this game today, because pretty much all the Hawks team is out. Like, they've got a bunch of players out in this game. So there's no better opportunity for a bounce-back game than this one. You're at home, and you're going up against a team that you usually beat. You usually beat the Hawks. And also, all the players that you usually beat, they're not even their first team are in. They're all out. So there's no excuse for the Bulls, but I am too aware of this situation to go, well, was it a guaranteed win? I got a little bit comfortable yesterday and said, I'm pretty confident in a win here. I got a little bit too comfortable as a Bulls fan, and getting comfortable is not a successful thing when you are part of the Chicago Bulls. So let's get into the recent records of these teams. The Chicago Bulls, they yesterday lost to the Pelicans 119-113. Yikes. Kings game, they lost 124-119 in a game that I thought was a lot better and competitive than most people kind of laid out in the Bulls community. Yes, we made some mistakes down the stretch in the fourth, but overall, there still were some solid competitiveness in a game against a Kings team that their record is a bit of a facade. It's a lie. The Kings are better than where their record suggests, so it wasn't a surprise by any means, and also I thought we gave it a good crack. It's just unfortunate that we kind of threw the game away ourselves, as per usual. They beat the Wizards 138-105. They lost the Pacers 129-113. An awful game there. Awful. Beat the Spurs 114-110. And beat the Knicks 139-126, which is, we are 2-0 over the Knicks so far this season. Lost the Wizards 125-107. Beat the Hornets in an ugly game 115-108 in overtime. And beat the Bucks 116-111. Before, unfortunately, I have to bring it up today because we are playing them. The last Atlanta Hawks game, where the Bulls were up by 17 or 16 points with 6 minutes to go in that game, and they lost 141-133. They lost by 8 points when they were up by 16, 17 points with 6 minutes to go. All right, so that's a major concern. That's a major concern, because it shows the complacency the team can have, but it also just shows that this Bulls team is just not the right product just yet. But then again, you go back and you have a look at the earlier games between the Bulls and the Hawks. The Bulls won twice. They beat them both times 136-122 and also 125-113. So today is either we split with the Hawks or we obviously win outright 3-1 in a series. And look, I do think that we win this game today, but I'm not going to rely on it. I'm not going to rely on it. The Chicago Bulls team's all over the shop. So you look at the recent record for the Bulls, and it just proves that there's no consistency, whether it be losing or winning. There's no consistency at all. It's completely all over the shop. They will have a great game against the Knicks and a great game against the Spurs, but then they'll go and lose to the Wizards and then follow up by beating the Wizards by a large margin. They lose by 18 to the Wizards, and then about a week later, they beat the Wizards by 33 points. That's over a 50-point swing in the matter of a week. That's over a 50-point swing in the matter of 1 week. So that tells you what the Bulls are. That right there tells you what the Bulls are. Now, the Atlanta Hawks on the other side, like I said, we'll get into their lineup in a second, but they're coming off a win yesterday against the Phoenix Suns, 122-117, where they had most of their players in. They had the Rockets game postponed due to, I'm not too sure actually why that game was postponed. I'm actually not too sure. Like, I know the Lakers and stuff games were postponed due to the Californian fires. I'm not too sure why Atlanta and Houston was postponed, though, especially considering it was in Atlanta. But then again, that's just, I'm not too sure what happened there. The Suns and the Hawks, the Suns won 123-115, so they actually split in the last couple of games against the Suns. They lost they beat the Jazz, 124-121, and then lost to the Clippers 131-105 in a big blowout there. Lost to the Lakers 119-102, lost to the Nuggets 139-120, beat the Raptors 136-107, and then also beat the Heat 120-110. So you look back at this record before that last Bulls game. You look back at this record and you can see this team is pretty much the exact same team as the Bulls, right? And where this gets proven is that the Bulls are significantly higher than the Hawks on offensive rating. And then on defensive rating, the Hawks are only 2 spots above. I think they're 21st and the Bulls are 23rd. Right, so they're both relatively low order defenses, and they're pretty much in the exact same area. And then in regards to the offense for the Bulls is actually much more significant than the Hawks. And in the standings, the Hawks are in 9th with a 20-19 record, whilst the Bulls are in 10th with an 18-22 record. So these two teams are pretty much the exact same. You look at the away record for the two teams, 11-10, so at least they've got a winning... 11-7, so at least they've got a winning record there. No, that's home. No, their away record is 9-12. The Bulls' away record is 10-9. The Hawks' home record is 11-7, and the Bulls' home record is 8-13. So it shows that maybe the home record is a little bit better there for the Hawks, but away record is pretty similar there, which doesn't really relate to much, except for the fact that these two seasons are very similar. They are very similar teams in a lot of capacities, man. But it throws it out of whack when you look at the team that the Hawks have put out there today. 2019 Hawks, Dyson Daniels, Wallace, Vit Krejci, I'm not too sure if that's how you pronounce it, David Roddy and Clint Capella, with the outs being DeAndre Hunter, Johnson, Larry Nance, Risha Shea, their rookie, Trae Young, and also Cody Zeller. So pretty much everybody, except for Dyson Daniels, who's having a great year. Go Aussie, go. He's had a fantastic year defensively, getting a whole bunch of damn well steals. Clint Capella, obviously, is a guy they do like as well, but everyone else is just like, well, they don't have their team in. They don't. There's really no excuses here for the Bulls to lose. If the Bulls lose this, it'll be just, listen, Acme, get that shit done before the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, there'll only be an hour or so, hour and a half left in Chicago before it's game over for the day, but get rid of everybody if you lose this game to this team, because all their stars are out. Now, the Bulls, on the other hand, 18-22. Josh Giddey, Kobe White, Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic. The outs, Alonzo Ball, he doesn't play back-to-backs, we know this. Torrey Craig and Adalba Sanogo. So Adesumu comes back into the team, which is good. Adesumu is playing tonight off the bench. And look, I'm not going to beat a broken record. I guarantee you we're going to speak about it on multiple occasions today about Patrick Williams. He has been on a horrific stretch of epic proportions, and it's just painful right now. It's just painful with Patrick Williams, but hopefully he turns up today. You know, this is a game that he has to turn up in against a team that absolutely the Bulls should be beating with the lineup they've got, and also with him needing some form of a game to repeat what he was doing at Christmas. He was having a great time at Christmas, and now it's just like, ugh. So I'm not going to go too heavy into it, but need a game, Patrick. Need a game. Josh Giddey, he's been doing fine. Didn't have a good game yesterday though. He started off the game 2 from 2, and then he ended on like 2 and 13. He didn't get a shot for like 3 quarters. Well, he took shots, plenty of shots, didn't actually make a basket for 3 quarters. Did have a double-double though, just with rebounds and assists. Kobe White, looking forward to it. Zach LaVine started the game off with 2 points in the first half yesterday, ended up with 25. It unfortunately ended his 30-plus streak, which was unfortunately, but... need to see Zach turn up a bit more in the first half. It's all well and good that he comes home strong and really pulls us together in the second half, but it kind of sets us up for a fall. It sets us up to fail a little bit, because that means we have to chase, and you can't just always chase. You can't just always be the team that comes back, and I know the Bulls were up in the first half, but also they should have been up by more, and this is a problem with the Bulls recently, where the Bulls the first half will all be about, you know, how do I put this? The first half for the Bulls against the Kings and against the Kings and the Pelicans, they dominated every aspect of the first half, but yet the score was by 4 points or by 2 points or whatever at halftime or quarter time. So they killed both teams in the first half, in my personal opinion, and I saw every bit of positivity from the team but yet the score was only by 2 or 4. So you're going to expect that the team that was down is going to probably have a better second half, or they're going to try and improve on the factors that they didn't, and that's what they did. And then they ended up winning the game, the Kings and also the Pelicans. It were two very similar games there in a lot of ways, where the Bulls led for the most part, and then the opposition teams just came over the top of them. So that's a problem that the Bulls are facing right now, and it is because they are getting off to extremely slow starts. They are, in regards to defensive, not in regards to offensive. They are still scoring their offensive points here in the 33 and the 26, but they also gave up 29 and 24 to the Pelicans as well. So they're getting their points, but they're just allowing other teams to stay with them as well, where the other teams will come over the top of them late. Same thing with the Kings game. It was 32-30, and then it was also 33-29. Right, so it's just all over the shop here for the Bulls. But at the end of the day, I just want to see this team put in an effort that they beat a team that they should, because they don't usually beat teams that they should. They beat teams that they shouldn't, and they lose to teams that they shouldn't. They lose to teams that they shouldn't, and they beat teams that they shouldn't. Yes, that puts it the right way. But all right, the game's about to start here. First tip, and the Hawks will win it through Clint Capella. Let's see the chat and get amongst it. Right, Wilson, let's go Hawks. Oh no, eat a dick, Hawks. All right, so 11:52 to go here, the first quarter. What you think I'm going to support the Hawks, man? Hawks can get a dick. All right, so Hawks with the ball. They give it out to. I'm not even going to know if Wallace is with the ball. They give it inside in the paint and they put it in. I wouldn't be surprised if they just kill us in the paint today, however, because that's just what the Bulls are allowed to do. We're back again. Not Zach for another 20. Oh, campaign, you got on Zach for another 20, yeah? Well, he should. Hey, you got your 20 yesterday. Hey, you got him. You got 25. You ended up getting him. The 35ers got killed, though. All right, Vucevic inside the paint. He puts it up in the... Misses that shit. Yikes. That was a bad shot. Dasmate says, do people know that Zachary Ricochet is the current #1 pick in last year's draft? I don't think people do know that, man. Oh, good start of the Bulls. Now it's 4-0 to the Hawks. Nice little start here. And guess what? 4 points in the paint. So Josh Giddey gives it off here to Vucevic. And underneath to Zach LaVine, and it's a turnover. Oh, this is the start, Bulls. This is the start. This is a start. This definitely is the start, that's for sure. Not a good start, that's for sure, but it's a start. Dyson Daniels thinks about a 3. He drives in the paint on his Australian brother and does him dirty. It is 6-0 to the Hawks. Fantastic first minute 20. Patrick Williams, he goes up. Ah, Patrick Williams with a shot and he makes it. Yes. Wow. You wouldn't read about it. Right home about it. Dyson Daniels for the Hawks. Just a little bit of defense would be nice at any point. Like, a little bit of defense at any point would be nice. Clint Capella will miss the first shot, and it will go to Zachary LaVine for the rebound. LaVine's going to roll back. I will say, though, Daz, no one really cares too much about last year's draft, oddly enough, because they care so much about this year's draft. So, it's a turnover from Josh Giddey. People focus so heavily on this year's draft and like Cooper Flagg and, Ace Newell and all these guys. Oh, who are the top 4 again? Ace Newell dropped out. Ace Newell has dropped out quite significantly from the pre-rankings. Yeah, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey and Kasparis Giaconis. Wow, Ace has dropped out of the top 10. That's actually quite crazy. Hawks for a 3. They will miss that one and it will be a rebound there for Josh Giddey. Gives it up here to Kobe White. Kobe White drives inside in the paint. Turns it over. Turns it over, man. Dead set. Oh, there's an easy shot there for the Hawks. And they airball it. Wow, that was an easy shot. And they airballed it. Capella goes in on Vucevic. Misses that one. And Vucevic will get the rebound. Good to see that Capella is missing early. Don't be too confident. Our bench players are really good. Your bench players can... Hey, Dick, bro, this isn't a Hawks stream. What do you want me to say? I'm not here to circle jerk the Hawks the entire time. What are you talking about? At the end of the day, the Hawks, the Bulls always seem to beat the Hawks besides the one game where we threw away the lead, they missed another shot. Besides the one game, the Bulls always beat the Hawks, but I also am very well aware that the Bulls, if they lose this game, I wouldn't even say it's because of the Hawks, it's because the Bulls are doing Bulls things. Like this game, if the Hawks win, I guarantee you it's purely because of the Bulls. I guarantee it. They have got an entire, how's your bench unit going to go when all your bench unit is starting right now, and then when you go to your bench, who's your bench? I guarantee you that you probably don't even know who your bench is. I guarantee you, the guys that you have in your bench today, that you probably barely even know who they are. What we're doing here, man? It's good to be, back your team in and whatnot, but let's not pretend like this Hawks team is anything spectacular, even with their first team in. Like, look at how bad the Bulls team have been this year, bro. Bulls suck right now in the first quarter as well. But look at how bad the Bulls team have been, man. We are 8-22. 18-22. We have sucked all year. The Hawks are 20-19. It's 9-10. Like, what are we talking about here? Why are we trying to get some, like, ego battle here of the Hawks over the Bulls in regards to a lot of factors? You are in the exact same position as a Bulls team that the fans have hated all season long. And we're trying to say the bench is really good? You're in 9th in the East, bro. Like, the Bulls, we've been awful all year. And we're in 10th in the East. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It's a timeout right now. Bogdanovic on Yeka. And... cool. You're in 9th in the East, bro. Man, I've never seen a fan so confident and so excited for their team of 9th in the East. The Bulls fans, they hate this shit and we're in 10th. You have Carson Beck in your profile pic. I'm not taking anything so seriously. Oh, what a start to a stream. This is why, people don't usually watch, like, opposition streams because they just make themselves look stupid, bro. Like, we've got a guy thinking that the Atlanta Hawks have got a fantastic bench. They're in 9th in the East, brother. And their bench is starting today. Like, shit, bro. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I can't deal with it. I'm dead set. We've been here for 2 seconds, lads. We've been here for 2 seconds. We've got some delusional Atlanta Hawks fan going off. Dead set. I can't deal with it, man. 8.5 minutes to go on the first quarter. It's 9-4 to the Hawks. Trae Young's hair is like a lollipop after it's hit the carpet. Well, Trae Young's not playing it, though. Oh, damn. Oh, I can't say what I just saw. Hold on. I'm just going to get this up here and ready to rock and roll. There we go. All right, we're back. All right, let's compose ourselves. Let's calm ourselves down. Okay, we're back. I calm myself down. So the live lines are Bulls minus 6.5 here. All right. I don't agree. Going back to back, the Bulls this year 1-5, the Hawks 3-4. Second night of back-to-back games. Yeah, we haven't had many back-to-backs this year, to be fair. Well, we haven't had many back-to-backs. Well, this year, definitely not. This is our first back-to-back, actually, but we haven't had a back-to-back in a while. Booker Islands, the Bulls are going to win today. Hey, listen, I'm never that confident, bro. Like, I think the Bulls should win today because they're going up against an Atlanta Hawks team that, one, they usually beat, and also, two, their bench is ass. They're entire... I meant their benches in the team. That idiot annoyed me. Their bench is their starting lineup today, and Vucevic will put the shot in after the defensive rebound and makes it 9-6 here. The 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hawks now with the ball are going to give it off into Dyson Daniels. I want to see Daniels do well here today, though. As an Australian, you do love to see the Aussies do well. Dyson Daniels underneath the Capella. Capella rolls it up and puts it in to make it 11-6 here to the Hawks with 7:55 to go in the first. Josh Giddey's got Vucevic to his right, gives off to Kobe White, back to Vuce, then Patrick Williams. He thinks about a three. He's going to drive inside, roll, nearly loses his handles, but he gets it. Kobe White, he's got Vucevic inside. Kobe White flicks it across into Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey will put his foot out of bounds. Josh Giddey's had a poor start here, man. How many turnovers he had already? Josh Giddey so far has already got, he's got 2 turnovers in the first 4 minutes of the game. 2 turnovers in the first 4 minutes here. Yikes. Zach LaVine started off with his 2 missed shots as per usual in the first quarter. But he will kill in the second half. That's what happens. Wallace gives it off here to Capella. Capella flicks it out here into the corner for Kucic. I hope that's how I'm pronouncing whoever that guy's name is. And that's going to be 13-6 here to the Hawks with 7:19 to go. Josh Giddey, he'll bring a pass. Look, the Bulls will struggle to start, man. They're struggling to start. Vucevic, he's got Josh Giddey. Is that Io coming on? Io is about to come on. Josh Giddey puts it up and puts it in. Let's go, Josh. Need to start fixing up that game after this first start here. 5-point game, 7 to go in the first. Kucic goes inside, flicks it underneath to Capella, and he misses the shot. Damn, Capella has been wonky with his shooting so far. Vucevic tips across here to LaVine, and LaVine brings it across. Come on, Levine. Please do better in the first half. Please. We want to see a bit more in the first half. It's great to get the 23 points in the second half, but I also want to see more in the first half, man. Giddy gives it out to Patrick Williams, who drives up and gets blocked. Dyson Daniels, I've got to give credit to, though. Like, he has been absolutely phenomenal this year, and it's been fantastic to see. People keep saying he's a rookie when he's not. That's the 3 there for Wallace, for the Hawks, 16-8. Dyson Daniels, people keep thinking he's a rookie. It's his 3rd year in the league. But, man, he's been fantastic to watch. Josh Giddey, he'll put it up, and he will miss the shot, but Julian Phillips comes in and slams it down, babe. Put it in. Put it in, JP. Put it in. Dyson Daniels got Patrick Williams in front of him. They get back here to Wallace. 10 of 16 points are in the paint. Yep, that's what the Bulls allow. And another missed shot for Capella. He is getting off to a rockful start. Rockful, awful start. And that's going to be Bulls ball. Josh Giddey gets it tipped away there from Wallace. But Josh Giddey is he's really struggling to handle the ball today. That was close to his 3rd turnover within 5 minutes of the start of this game. Close. Didn't happen, no. Hey? Didn't happen, no. No. But Bulls ball. They give off here to Vucevic. He's got Zach LaVine to his right. Gives it off here to Ida Sumu. Good to see Dossie back. Good to see... Oh, no. He lost the ball. Gives it back here to Giddey, luckily. Tipped it over to Giddey. Vucevic inside. Back him up. Back up a Kongwu. Back him up. Back up a Kongwu. No, it gives it off to Sunmu outside. And that's a turnover. Julian Phillips, unfortunately, lets that ball go over the sideline. Daz, how are the Lakers doing? How are the Lakers doing right now? I know they had a good little bit of run on form recently. We play you guys relatively soon for the first time. There'll be a missed shot there by the Hawks and rebound for Ayo Dosunmu. Dossie Doss off to Vucevic. Go for the 3, doesn't take it. Oh, turnover. Wow, this is the turnover Bulls today. This is the turnover Bulls again today. And they will miss the shot, but they will get the tip up. And it will go 18-10 to the Hawks. 5-10 to go with the first. This is outrageous. Josh Giddey off to Vucevic. I wonder how much this... When there's a timeout, I'm going to look at how much this impacts. Because I think 76ers are playing right now, but they're losing. Even though they just never seem to... They're just not getting it right. Levine drives inside. Up and bang, Levine. Let's go. Let's go, Zachy boy. And he'll get the steal. Yes, he got the steal. I thought they were going to call a foul for a second then. Vucevic. Oh, he didn't take it. Levine. Still Bulls ball. Bad to beat the Heat today. Is that really relatable to where we are right now? The Heat are a bit above us, aren't they? Yeah, they're 20-18. Love you, Daz, but kind of would prefer the Heat to win that one, just so they can kind of get away from the Bulls a little more. Because if we're going to lose this game, which right now it's looking relatively low. It's not looking anything. It's the first quarter. Levine hits the mid-ranger. It's just when you're a Bulls fan right now, you can't be optimistic. You have to be pessimistic. It's like I'm a very optimistic person in regards to my teams, but you can't be. Oh, they missed a shot, and it's gonna be Levine with the rebound. Get across here to Dosunmu. Here's his first basket. Bang! Since the new year. Let's go. Ayo. 18-16. It's like it's impossible to be optimistic for this team because there is no direction. So if I am optimistic, I'm kind of lying to myself and also to people who are watching. It's a timeout right now. I'm lying to myself and people watching if I'm just purely optimistic of this team saying, no, everything's okay, blah, 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 blah. So to be a Bulls fan, you kind of have to reserve yourself to being a pessimist and force yourself into it. Like if you watch my rugby league streams, you know how I am with the Titans, you know how I am with sport. But it's just not possible with this team right now. So you can be optimistic in regards to individuals and you can be optimistic in regards to individual games, but long season-wise and direction-wise, it's not possible. So you always will fall back into that pessimism, and that's what we're seeing here today. When it's 18-16, it's a close game in the first quarter. We have looked atrocious. We are down, but we're more than likely still going to win this game. And if we don't win this game, it's like the pessimism pays off, and it makes sense, and it wouldn't surprise me because that's what the Bulls have been doing all season long. But it's just so frustrating as an optimistic person regarding their sporting teams to not be able to really kind of fulfill that optimism. It really is kind of frustrating. I didn't play for like a week because of the fires. Yeah, I did see that. That's why I was surprised about the Hawks one, but apparently it was icy roads to the complete opposite. So in regards to the standings today, so like I said, it's a timeout, guys. In regards to the standings today, so if the Bulls win, they go to 19-22. If the Hawks lose, they go to 20-20. And that's why it's directly relatable, because they're right next to each other. Hawks are a little bit above the Bulls, though, so it wouldn't impact that too greatly. And I would nearly say if the Hawks win this game, it'd actually be better for the Bulls because that draft pick would be ever so close. Well, the better odds of not jumping, because we're not going to jump the Pistons this year. The only team I could see the Bulls going above long term would be the Hawks, and I don't really want that to happen because it really takes away from the potential of our top 10 draft pick with the protections. So, like, honestly, it probably would be better for the Hawks to win today, but I can't support my team for a win. If they were to lose this, right now, the 76ers are losing, aren't they? They're down 60-47 to the Knicks. So, close, but they're not going to beat the Knicks. They probably won't. Raptors have beaten the Celtics 43-37. It's early in the game, but damn. Grizzlies Spurs has no impact on us. Oh, actually, Spurs, where are they sitting in the West right now? They've got 19-19. Ooh, would prefer the Spurs to win that one. Definitely prefer the Spurs to win that game against the Grizz. Magic Bucks has no relation to us. They're both well above us. Mavericks and Pelicans. Pels are up 22-13. Would actually prefer the Pels to win that game. They're 9-32 though. We're not going to finish below the Pelicans. But then again, they've got their team back now, besides Brandon Ingram. They've got their team back now, so you might see the Pelicans do a bit of a run. You might see the Pelicans go on a bit of a run here and really improve their standings, man. Like today, they've got Missy, Javonte Green, DeJounte Murray, McCollum, Trey Murphy. They've got their guys. The Zion's not playing today, as per usual, but on the back-to-back, but they got their team back. So maybe they might go on a bit of a run, which might help out the Bulls in a lot of ways. They might throw away the tank. And we come back on, and the Hawks miss their first shot. Vucevic with the rebound. Gives it off to Kobe White. Adesanya with that quick pace. Up and in. Bang, bang! Tied game 18-18. Let's go, IO. Dossy Doss, baby. Dossy Doss in your mouth. 8-0 run in the last minute, too. Against the really good Hawks bench. Kobe White gets a steal. It's still Hawks ball. No, there's a steal for Julian Phillips, surely. No, damn it. Very close, though. Tipped it away. 8 seconds left on the shot clock here for the Hawks. 8 seconds left here on the shot clock. Actually, yeah, we would be super. Surely they just take it. I don't think they do, man. I don't think they do. Like, they should, but I don't think they will. There's the three for the Hawks, and they will hit it. Makes it 21-18 with 3.5 minutes to go here of the first quarter. Vucevic. It's got Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine off to Adesanya. Adesanya across here to Julian Phillips. Kobe White, think about the three, doesn't take it. Maybe step back, no after LaVine. Loses the handles, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Zach drives, mid-range. And misses the shot, and it's going to be Bogdanovic ball. Big old yikes that. Come on, Io, stay on him. I think Io's had a good pace to start, though, so he hasn't dropped the steps since coming back, so far anyway. Over the top here to Okongwu. Okongwu puts it up and will miss it. Their centers today have been dreadful in regards to making their shots. Adesanya, that was a LaVine rebound. LaVine drives. It's a foul there. Thank you. That should be 2 free throws. He's going to the rim. Should be 2 free throws. He's going to the rim, sir. Come on now. Come on, baby. Come on. There hasn't been many fouls here. Keaton Wallace gives away the foul there. Is that the first foul of the game? Yeah, it is. First foul of the game here. 7 minutes in. So Dalen Terry will come on here, and I would assume Jalen Smith is, because I've seen Vucevic go off, so I assume Jalen Smith come on, he has. So on the court of the Bulls, it's an inbounder too. Adesanya, Julian Phillips, Jalen Smith, Kobe White, and Dalen Terry are the Bulls on the court right now. Jalen Smith gives it off into Dalen Terry, so Adesanya was right. Terry drives in the paint, up, and misses it, but Julian Phillips again with defensive rebound and putback. Boom, boom! We like that, JP. We like that little bit of aggression there. Just to focus up on following the shot in. Follow the shot in. We don't have a great deal of defensive rebounding, but we have a fantastic deal of offensive rebound from time to time. And that's some good passing there by the Hawks. It is 23-20 with 2:13 to go here to the first. I do not know who these Hawks players are besides like Bogdanovic. Oh, there's a three from Jalen Smith. He's on a bit of good form recently. He had a good game yesterday. 23-23, tie game. Keaton Wallace goes for a mid-range, puts it up, misses that one, and Adesanya with the rebound. He's got a quick pass to Dalen Terry. He drives inside in the paint, doesn't get the shot up. He nearly loses his handles, but he keeps the ball. Dalen Terry looking for a pass. He gets it back to Kobe White here. Kobe's had a bit of a slow start here as well in regards to his points. Julian Phillips on the inside. Hey, by the way, Daz, I've got something to tell you as well. Jalen Smith, here's the 3 again from the corner. No, he's missed that one. And that's going to be a foul. Thank you, Onokongwu. Foul on Onokongwu from the Hawks, so Bulls ball. What I was going to say was... Oh, yeah, you know what I've noticed? This is for everybody here, actually. Do you know what I've noticed here, ladies and gentlemen? Every time that Ice Cuppy Muddabish wins that Duncan race, we lose. Look at yesterday. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. When Biggie Bagel win, the Bulls win. When Ice Cuppy win, we Bulls lose. Fuck Ice Cuppy. Biggie Bagel all the way. Hawks miss it. Julian Phillips here for a 3. Oh, he misses that one. He doesn't usually take shots from there. That's an odd shot there for JP. Minute 3 to go in the first quarter. Gabriel, get around you, son. Keaton Wallace. Bloody bullshit. 10-game streak. You're off your rocker, Gabriel. You're off your rocker. You're lucky you don't say 10-game losing streak. And we won't even do that. We won't even do that. We'll win at least 2, 3, 4 games out of that stretch against the teams that, like the Bucks or the teams like Boston or teams like the OKC. But we'll lose to the Washington Wizards and this ass team that we're playing right now. That's just how the Bulls roll, baby. Just how the Bulls roll. You got to get used to that shit. Mitchell says, Ice Cuppy, that little bish should be kicked out. Little bish, man. Little bish. It's disgraceful, really. It's disgraceful, really. It's actually quite disrespectful to the Bulls organisation that they allow this absolute fraud to compete in the Duncan race. I'm sick of it. I'm real sick of it. Getting real sick of it, son. And Hawks will make both their free throws there through Keaton Wallace. 57 seconds go to the first quarter. Bulls down by 2. Kobe White's got it. Jalen Smith in front of him uses the screen. Kobe White drives in the paint. Flicks it underneath there. Ida Sumu, open 3. Bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, bang. No! No bing, bang, boom. No bing, bang, boom. Keaton Wallace. Has he played the entire first quarter here, Keaton Wallace? That's a deep 2. And he will get it, 27-23. I don't know why he didn't just kind of get back a little bit further there for the 3, but sure. Ida Sumu, he rolls inside. 28 seconds. He can't do the double chance anymore. No one even... Oh, my gosh. This is awful at the moment. Kobe White's got Jalen Smith. He uses the screen. Kobe White 4-3. Doesn't take it. This is... Julian Phillips having a great first quarter. He gets the bucket in, but this is awful offense. But I'll take that from JP. Like, Kobe White just kind of threw the ball in. Luckily, JP was there to put it in. But this offense in his first quarter has looked really, really sloppy. And Bogdanovic will miss the shot. JP with the rebound. And we won't even go for the shot to buzzer. So 27-25 here to the Hawks after the first quarter. It's a 2-point game. It's been sloppy from the Bulls, man. It's been sloppy. It's been ugly. But it's only a 2-point game here. Still expect the Bulls to run home strong and be fair, but a bit of a sloppy first quarter here against this bench Atlanta Hawks team. But obviously, guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. We're here every single day here for the Chicago Bulls, win, lose, or draw, regardless of how ass we play. We're here every single day. Zach LaVine, 2 from 5 from the field, better first quarter than he usually has. 0 from 1 from the 3. He's got 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal with 4 points. It's my strength plus minus, but like at the end of the day, no negative stats of personal fouls or turnovers. Zach LaVine having a good first quarter. A decent enough first quarter. I wouldn't say good. 2 from 5 is still not great, and 0 from 1 from the 3. Still not fantastic, but overall, 2 from 5 is better than what he would normally produce in the first quarter. And also, he's got the 2 rebounds, the assist, and the steal, which does help. So I'm okay with that first quarter there from Zach LaVine. Patrick Williams, 1 from 2 from the field. Let's count the rebounds. None. Let's count the assists. None. Let's count the steals. None. Let's count the blocks. None. Let's count the turnovers and fouls. Oh, none. Beautiful. Beautiful. 2 points, minus 6 plus minus. Patrick Williams. He really grinds my gears. He really grinds my gears, that bloke. Nikola Vucevic, 1 from 3 from the field. 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 points, minus 3. Not as great as in regards to shooting. He's taken a few shots, but he's going up against 2 tall centers here today. Vooch, he's got good rebounds though. Good rebounds and a couple of assists is a nice start here for Vooch, but those 2 turnovers do hurt his stock, and the 1 from 3, he'll warm up into the game. That's what Vooch does. But not the most fantastic start offensively. But again, defensively, he's got 5 defensive rebounds and also the 2 offensive rebounds. Kobe White hasn't even taken a shot yet, which is crazy. But he's got 1 assist to his name, 1 block with a turnover, no points, -1. Josh Giddey, 2 from 3 from the field. He's got 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 4 points, -6 as well. Which is a bit of a yikes there. But solid start there statistically with the 2 from 3, the 4 points, and the 2 rebounds and 2 assists. But we saw this yesterday with his points where he was 2 from 2 from the field and then went 2 from like 13. So don't get too crazy, man. Don't get too crazy about this one, man. Julian Phillips, 3 from 4 from the field. He's had a fantastic start here with the Bulls. 3 from 4 from the field, 4 rebounds to his name. He's got a turnover, but 6 points and +3. Loving that from JP. Loving it. Ida Summer, good start too. 2 from 3 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and he's just come back from an injury. So we're back underway with the second quarter. Ida Summer off to Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith. And Martas has come on early here. Usually he doesn't come on until about 10 minutes ago. The first, there's a turnover for the Bulls. Woo! Unbelievable. Turnover for the Bulls. Martas doesn't usually come on until 2 minutes gone in the second quarter, so I'm surprised that he's on already. Wow. Turnovers Hawks, 1. Turnovers Bulls, 8. 8 turnovers basically in the first quarter. 7 turnovers in the first quarter. That was the 8th just then. Keaton Wallace, who I feel like has played the entire game here, he just missed a shot, and it'll be a rebound. Jalen Smith off to Kobe White. Kobe White inside, up and 1. No, 2 free throws coming up. Zach says these teams haven't played against each other, definitely. No, not recently anyway. We played them twice this year, and we beat them twice. We beat them twice this year, but definitely not recently. No, Zach. No, it's really nice to see Atlanta for the first time since the Bulls beat them back on, when was that? Oh, it was a while ago. First free throw made by Kobe White. Back in the NBA Cup, we won 136 to 122, and then there was an early season game. We beat them 125 to 113, but that was a long time ago, that NBA Cup game. Jeez. November 22 was the last time we played the Hawks. November 22, there was not any recent games. Disappointing the NBA schedule has let the Bulls ignore the Hawks for so long, but hey, listen, it's so be it. We only played the Hawks 3 times this year. Those 2 times we won in this game here. So, the Hawks, now the ball, both free throws made by Kobe White, and the Hawks turn it over. Thank you, Bulls ball. But I'm glad that you recognise that, Mr. Zach Hewitt. I'm really glad that you do recognise that, because if you hadn't said we played them recently, I would have had to remove you. Would have had to do it. You know? No, I'm not even going to say it. Kobe White looking for Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith on to Dalen Terry inside in the paint, turns it over. The turnover Bulls, baby. That's 9 turnovers since the start of the game. Woohoo! Fucking unbelievable. Hawks flip this ball across to... Oh, I don't even know who that was, but there's a 3 there for the Hawks. They wanted a foul, they won't get it, and it'll be a missed shot. And the turnover Bulls, baby! Woo! 10 turnovers, and then we foul on the 3. You have got to be taking the piss here, Chicago. You have got to be taking the piss here, Chicago Bulls. You serious? Are we seriously doing this? There's no way. There's no way we've had 10 turnovers. There is no way we've had 10 turnovers since the start of the first quarter. Atlanta, how are you not whooping us right now? How is it... They got the first free throws. It's 28-27. 2 more free throws to come. How is it 28-27 when we've given up 10 turnovers? We've got 27 points, but yet we're giving up 10 turnovers in the first... Oh my gosh. This Chicago team is just... Oh, I love Chicago, man. I want the best for our community, but you've got to laugh through the pain, really. You do. You just got to do it. Richo says 10 turnovers in 14 minutes is madness. Thought Giddey might lift against his mate. Last time he played them, you could see Giddey want to get one over Dyson. Yeah, but this Bulls team is also... I feel like internally they are focusing more on... I feel like they are focusing more on losing than winning, but like I'm giving them too much credit. I'm giving Billy Donovan too much credit and Acme too much credit to think that they might have adjusted mindset. And they missed the shot. Like, look at how many shots Atlanta are missing, bro. I dead set. We've had 10 turnovers. Josh Giddey's going to roll around Jalen Smith. He'll flick it out to Kobe White for 3. That's his first shot and his first miss. But you're right, Richo. It's crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. There's a 3, open 3, lovely defense, and lovely miss. Matas with the rebound. Let's go, Matas. Patrick Williams. Come on, P. Will. Here's the 3. P. Will. There's a miss. P. Will. Wow. Oh, there's a block. Capella. I'm Brandon. Hello. Hello, I'm Brandon. How you doing? Hawks. Oh, that's unbelievable defense. I wanna punch myself in the face over and over again. This Bulls team is giving me more than a headache, more than a migraine. I just wanna put my head into a brick wall because this team makes it so hard. You like my singing? You like my singing here? This Bulls. Again, do they win this game? Probably. Probably do they win this game. I'm not saying yes they do, but probably. But this is just disgrace. And it all started with this Bright Wolf some bitch who I know you're probably still watching. Love you, bro. It's all good banter. But it all started with this absolute nonsense that this Hawks bench is incredible. I don't think you know who you're coming up against. You're coming up against this Bulls team. I'm not reading that comment out, Zach. I'm not reading that comment out. Oh, man, please. Spare me, lads. Yeah, no, I didn't read that out loud, Zach. No, I'm not reading that one. I'll let you take care of that. It's not me. It's a timeout, by the way, if you didn't notice. And it's like, if you're not watching the game and you're just seeing the score, you're like 32-27 Hawks. It's a close game, 9.5 to go to the second quarter. But if you watch every game like we do, and you watch every moment, and you've watched the first 14 and a half odd minutes here, you get it. You get it. Things on par with the Bulls' performance. Mate, I can sit again if you'd like. I can sit again if you'd like. You know, some people say that Sinatra actually learnt from me. Yeah. Some people actually say that when Sinatra woke up every morning, although I wasn't born, he prophesied about when I would arrive. Prophesied when I would arrive. He would wake up dreaming that one day he would have a voice similar to mine. That's a little bit of a fun fact about Frank Sinatra. Zach says it's actually incredible. No. That's wild though, actually. That is a wild stat that you just brought up, but that is wild. That is wild. Big Ball, Lonzo Ball this season. First 18 games, 5.4 points per game, 29% three-point field goals. Last 3 games, 12.8 points per game and 52% three-point field goals. Wow, well, we've noticed it, and there's a big noticing in regards to today's game that Lonzo's not playing. Chat's gone wild. All right, back underway here. Zach LaVine to Josh Giddey. So on the court with the Bulls, Josh Giddey, Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, Matas Buzelis, and Jalen Smith. Josh Giddey has got Jalen Smith here. He's going to drive right through, puts it up, and misses the shot. Capella with the rebound. Gives it off here to Kricic. And they flick it outside here for an open 3. Oh, they don't take the open 3, though. Now they've got an open 3. Yeah, they do. Of course they do. Of course they do. Of course they do. Of course. You thought they weren't going to have an open 3? You're crazy if you didn't. There's a field goal made by the Hawks. So Josh Giddey, he's got Patrick Williams in front of him. Josh Giddey goes inside, out to LaVine. LaVine to Matas. No. I'm not surprised. Kricic goes in, and there's going to be 2 free throws coming up here. Oh, we're going to have fun for the rest of this year, aren't we, lads? We're going to have fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. Hey, Mitchell, as a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, are you really, really sure? And I mean it. Like, I'm serious here. Are you really sure that you would prefer to be a Cavaliers fan than a Bulls fan? Are you sure? I'll give you a last chance right now. You can't jump on our bandwagon later. right? You can't jump on that bandwagon later. You get your chance now or you get out of here. Zach says, it's like the Bulls need the other team to score for them to actually score. Yeah, welcome to Chicago, baby. Welcome to Chicago, baby. So both free throws made, and it is a 10-point gap with 8 minutes and 30 to go. By the way, reminder, this is an... Turnover by Josh Giddey, foul, and 1! Oh, man, what on earth, brother? What on earth? I don't know what's happening with the stream, but dead set. Oh, dead set. I don't know why the stream's skitzing out, but dead set. Dead set, dude. Zach LaVine to Vucevic. Turnover, foul, and 1. And they make it, obviously. LaVine drives in the paint, off to Giddey. Giddey to Patrick Williams. P. Will drives in the paint, puts it up, and misses the shot. Oh, mate, if you are a Bulls fan like me, I love ya. We need to support each other because this team is out of this world. This team is out of this world. 42-27. We have sucked so bad this game that I think I'm contracting a disease. I think I have a disease. That's great for Matas. I think that I'm going to lose my mind. What the fuck are the Bulls playing at? Like, they've turned the ball over like 12 times. And we're only 7.5 to go of the second quarter. 11 times with 7.5 minutes to go of the second quarter. And open 3. At least Matas is going to chase that shit down. At least Matas is going to chase that down and block. We've got our rookie playing more minutes, Billy, because everybody else clearly is just all over the shop, dude. How? I agree, Zach. How did this team win like 5 in a row? Dead set. Matas with a 3. He'll miss a shot. Tank mode engaged. Well, this is what I was saying before, Red Show. I don't know if I could give enough credit to Acme and Billy Donovan to make the decision to actually tank this shit. And that's why it's frustrating. If they actively were trying to lose, I think a lot more Bulls fans would be like, okay, we get it, right? We understand it. We agree with it. We're going to get a better pick. We're going to get a good pick. And we're going to get a pick in the first round. That's an air ball from the Hawks. We're going to get a pick in the first round this year, right? If we knew this was their direction, we'd be like, sure, that's fine. We agree. But considering that their direction isn't known, and they've actually made statements that go against that direction and say that we are trying to win and we're trying to actively win, but yet they're showing results like this and they're doing stuff like the Pelicans game and they've got the Wizards 18-point loss and whatnot. You know, and then they go and beat Boston, they go and beat the Knicks twice in the year. You know, they've beaten Orlando at one point this year. They can beat good teams and they can also lose to whatever this team is and to the Wizards and this shit. And that's why it's infuriating, because I don't know if I can give them credit to say that they've changed their mind. I gets a 2 and 1 here. I don't know if I could say that Acme and Billy Donovan, I don't think that anyone has designed or told them, hey, listen, we probably should tank here. That's where the front office trades players away, makes you actively worse, so that the players still have a culture where they're trying to win, they're still trying to win, but they can't because the team hasn't been designed well, right? Unless they're saying, well, this team isn't designed well, so we're going to go forward with this. But then you actively deplete the price of guys like Vucevic and Zach LaVine long term. The deadline's coming. I don't know if they're going to do anything. I said for ages I don't think they're going to do anything, but maybe if this wakes them up. But this is the thing. The Bulls could still absolutely win this game, but this is all absolutely valid right now. It's all absolutely valid. Halfway in the second quarter and throughout the season so far, because it's much of a muchness. It's the same shit. Matas puts it in. Beautiful shot there from Matas. Tough shot as well. Zach LaVine with the assist, and it's going to be a timeout. You know, it's an 8-point game, 42-34. This isn't the Hawks. This is the Bulls, as per usual. And they're probably going to have a fantastic second half like they will. And we'll get excited and we'll be happy. But we all understand where this Bulls team is at and we don't know what their direction is. They've said they want to go this direction, but yet that's not really what the team is showing. They say this, but the team is showing this. But they don't want to do this. They want to do this, which actively hurts that. Like, the Bulls are all over the shop, bro. They're all over the shop. They're all over the shop, man. They're all over the shop. Mitchell says, being a Bulls fan seems very stressful. Think I'll stay put. Thanks for the offer, though. Yeah, thank you, Mitchell. Time out right now. If you want to see me rage more, hit that subscribe button. Oh, man. That's it. Being a Bulls fan is stressful, and I hate to do this because this is the team I hate the most in the world. I understand Man United fans because Chicago Bulls are based on success, a foundation of winning, and a winning mentality. The 90s gave the Bulls fans that. The 90s gave Chicago that. And unfortunately, but unfortunately as well, the Blackhawks had a dominating few years in the 2010s. The Cubs went and won in 2016. The White Sox won in the early 2000s. The Bulls obviously won multiple championships in the 90s. And the Bears won multiple championships in the 80s. So there has been a consistent amount of success over the years that has built up. Maybe the Blackhawks not so much, but that's recent. But Blackhawks fans are a lot more understanding of their situation. But there has been a drive of success in Chicago that has inflated the vision and the viewpoint that Bulls fans are to have emotionally with the team. Like, this team is not good right now. This team has not been good for over 10 years since Derrick Rose. But because of the 90s, Bulls fans expect success. But Jerry Reinsdorf, his comments are, we don't need to win. We just need to keep our fans hopeful. It's all about the hope. Give the fans hope. That's Jerry Reinsdorf, our owner's thought process, right? Says he's happy to go into the luxury tax. Doesn't ever do it. Doesn't do it. Dead set. Like, it's so difficult, right? Because, and Man United are the same. Because they have all that success in the past. So they have a mentality that they are expected to success, but they don't get it because that team is even worse than this Bulls team. And there's no real kind of goal for the Man United going forward. So that's why I say the similarities there between the Bulls and Man United are very similar. But it's the expectation of success based on the foundation of success. And you could even argue that Jerry Reinsdorf lucked into Michael Jordan. Firstly, he went third. There was a bus that went second, and obviously first went to the Rockets. I can't remember. But Michael Jordan went third, and he lucked into that and then just dominated from there. But you could argue that Jerry Reinsdorf actually just kind of lucked into the situation. And Derrick Rose was an extremely lucky lottery selection that we got obviously in first. But to get that first was extremely lucky. So you could argue that Jerry Reinsdorf was been extremely lucky in regards to the ownership too. And now it's Michael. Michael's his son, who's now taken over with Jerry's age. Okay, we're back underway here. It's an 8-point game, 42-34. 5:49 to go here. That's a foul against the Hawks. That's a foul. I tagged Cleese today. I tagged Cleese in a thing because we argue all the time about LeBron and Michael Jordan. And I tagged him, and apparently in LA or somewhere in America, someone shot their mate because they disagreed in the LeBron-Michael argument. And I said to Cleese, coming soon. Vucevic now, he will put the shot in for the 2. 9-0 run the last 2 minutes 10. Game of runs this, 42-36 for the Hawks. 5.5 minutes to go here the second quarter. Hopefully Billy Donovan gave him an uppercut in the timeout. There's a foul from Javon Carter, who's in the game. There's a foul from Javon Carter, who is in the game. Facts, Mitchell, I already spent enough at Dan's. If I was a Bulls fan, that would double. That amount would double. At Dan's? Spent enough at Dan's? If I was a Bulls fan, that amount would double. Dan's? What's Dan's? Dyson Daniels here for a free throw. And misses the free throw. So, 44-36. 5.5 minutes to go here of the second quarter. Crash out's valid, by the way. Like, regardless, crash out's valid. Dosunmu up to Vucevic, then to Zach LaVine. LaVine's got Vucevic down to his left-hand side, gives off here to Ida Dosunmu. And that's the thing, like, I want to be proven wrong. I want them to win this game. But it's not proving me wrong in regards to the team. It's just this game showing kind of more of the same. Martos is having a good game, though. He puts the shot in, makes it 44-38. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. I don't know who this game would be more embarrassing to lose for, Atlanta or Chicago. Well, there's a good defense by the Bulls that lets Dyson Daniels roam straight free into the paint and puts it in. I don't know at this point who it would be more embarrassing for, despite the fact that the Hawks have got their entire bench unit as their starting lineup today. Vucevic puts it out here for Javon Carter. Bro, you're a three-point shooter. Here we go. And misses it. 8-point game. Dyson Daniels, he gives it out for Bogdanovic for 3. He will miss that one, and Matas will get the rebound. Io gets the ball. He'll drive inside. Dan Murphy. Oh, Dan Murphy's so catcher. Off to Vucevic. Then to Io. Io uses Vuce screen. Javon Carter drives inside in the paint. Flicks it up. Vucevic gets the offensive rebound. Puts it in. Thank you, Vuce. Thank you for fixing that or helping that. Bogdanovic. So Vuce got 6 points and 9 rebounds. Here's a 3 for the Hawks. They will airball that shit, and that will be Bulls ball. Jesse's Journey said, are the Bulls okay? They are idiots. The answer is no. Oh, wow. That was actually somewhat blocked by Javon Carter. I'm surprised they've actually called this as Bulls ball. Oh, they're going to challenge it, so it's not going to be. It's not going to be. Atlanta are challenging the call. They will get it too, because Javon Carter does kind of get a block on this. Oh, maybe not. Like, he gets contact with it, but maybe it's still touched last year by the Hawks. Yeah, it's definitely still touched last by the Hawks. Definitely still touched last by the Hawks. Palm Beach Trader, get it ready, brother. Appreciate you subscribing. So it's essentially a shot block here, but like at the end of the day, Javon Carter doesn't touch it last. It still comes off the fingers last for the Hawks. That's the thing, like I understand there are much harder franchises to support in America, let alone in the world, let alone in the NBA itself. There are Washington much harder. You could argue Pelicans are too. There are so many really difficult teams to support. You could even make the argument for Atlanta. You could make the argument for Atlanta too. But it's the history and the foundation of success that makes it so difficult for Bulls fans. Zach says, United are in more of the shit, building a debt, shit team, almost unsavable team, stadium that's broken down. You're right. Like that's the thing. At least with the Bulls, you've still got the turnover from fans coming to games. You've still got the UC being the biggest stadium in the NBA. You still have a big market. Like Man United are losing their market to Man City. They're also losing they've got the market is a lot more kind of wishy-washy now with also Liverpool and Arsenal and Chelsea. It's not just like the big teams like Arsenal, Liverpool and Man United anymore. Chelsea obviously eventually came into the picture. Tottenham have grown a bigger worldwide base, especially through South Korea and whatnot. Are they still looking at this? Oh no. Oh no. Zach LaVine touched the... So Zach LaVine went out of bounds and then threw the ball back in. Hold on. Up review. Matthews releases the shot. Oh, LaVine steps out of bounds and then touches it and then throws it back in. So that means that LaVine touches it last. So they challenged it for the wrong reason, but they're going to get the challenge and it's going to be successful for the Hawks. They challenged it because Javon Carter's block, but ultimately it was because of Zach LaVine touching the ball after it got out of bounds. Mitchell says, being a Celtics fan must be impossible. Imagine losing 18 whole games last year. Yeah, the Bulls did that the Bulls did less in the 90s. Well, they lose like 6, 7 games, something like that. And the Warriors, obviously 2016, even though they lost, they lost in the finals. Was it 73-9 for the Warriors? Vucevic with the rebound after the Okongwu miss, and it's going to be LaVine now brings it past. LaVine goes in the paint, puts it up, and puts it in. Thank you, LaVine. It's hard to get excited right now. It really is. It really is. After watching this first half, it's really hard to get excited, but we're going to try and forget about the first little bit of this first half, and hopefully the Bulls can pull through. Matas is getting a lot more minutes here. Dyson Daniels rolls in. Daniels puts it up, misses the shot. Vucevic with the rebound. Kobe White now loses the ball to turnover. Reminder, the Bulls had 7 turnovers in the first quarter. They now have 12 turnovers in the first half. That means 5 turnovers in this quarter too. 12 turnovers with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. 12 turnovers with 3 minutes to go here of the first half. I think Buzelos has been solid here. I think Buzelos has been really solid here. So he goes out. Lovely. Patrick Williams comes back in. Yikes. And one. That's the first points there for Okongwu. He's been all over the shop shooting wise, but Levine unfortunately fouls him. It'll be an N1 here for the Hawks. Like, what's Okongwu? He'd be like 1 from 5 or something. 1 from 5, 1 from 4 for shooting. A 1 from 3. Oh, okay. So it's Capella that I'm thinking about. 1 from 6. Capella's 1 from 6. Okongwu is 1 from 3. All right. So 49-42 here with the Hawks. Points off turnovers for the Hawks. 15-2 to the Bulls. Kobe White. He's got Vucevic in front of him. Uses the screen back into Vuce. Mid-range. Misses the shot. And it'll be a rebound there for Keaton Wallace, who I feel has played the entire game still. Like, dead set. When's he been off? Easy offensive rebound there for Okongwu. Puts it in for the 2. 9-point game again. Kobe White. He's going to go inside. He's got Vucevic. Go for the 3 Vuce. Go for the 3 Vuce. That's a miss. I would actually like to know. Hey, listen. Bright Wolf, I want to ask you a question right now if you're still watching as a Hawks fan. I don't know if you are. Do you think the Hawks have played good in this game? Because for me, from my standing point, I think both these teams have been asked today. We've just been a billion times worse. I don't think that either team has been good in this game, but we've just been way worse. Way worse. To excruciating, like, sickness in the brain worse. Keaton Wald's got 18 points. He must have played the entire game so far. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the first half. That's going to be a foul against the Hawks. It's a 12-point game here, the Hawks. It's a 12-point game. It's the last foul to give for Atlanta. Painful, this team's painful. That's a turnover from the Bulls. Bulls, that is a foul. 2 free throws for the Hawks. This team is painful. Very painful. Ooh. See you with me, Richo. 13 times for the Bulls. All Capel does is dunk. Has he missed 5 shots? He's 1 from 6 so far. 55-42. I want to go on Instagram or Twitter and see the Bulls fan reactions here. I want to see Bulls fans' reactions. And wow, they missed the free throw and they get the offensive rebound and put it in. Billy Donovan's going to call timeout. Has said, as a Hawks fan, we expected to lose this game considering the team he put out. You're not wrong. And it's like, and this is the weird thing to say. So the timeout in Billy Donovan, I'm not going to even say what I want to think of Billy Donovan. That's the thing, right? Because it's not, this is, with the Bulls, Bulls fans understand that we absolutely come into this game with no expectations of a win. And even though the Hawks had all their players out, I was still reserving. Of this Bulls team. But there was no excuses for this Bulls team to lose this game. And is there a chance the Bulls will still win? Absolutely. So the whole second half plus the last 2 minutes here. Not that I think that'll happen anymore because this is just disgraceful. The Hawks have no right to be winning this game, but yet they are. Because they've been much better. The Bulls have made me speechless. And I've watched every single game here. They make me speechless, bro. It's speechless. Because unless they're trying to lose this game, they're doing the opposite of what they want. And if they're trying to lose this game, then phenomenal effort. They've been absolutely perfection at that. They have been perfection at that. Perfection. Oh, man. Like, we've had worse games than this too this year. That's the crazy thing, right? We've had worse games than this. But, like, I don't feel like this is an invalid crash out. I think that I want to have a look at the Bulls. Here we go. Worst team in the NBA, people are commenting. The place where this team is practicing is in the nightclub. They're a shame. Someone speaking in French who's saying, fuck you. Someone just commented in French, fuck you. Oh, man. Jordan is ashamed of this team. Jordan doesn't care about Chicago, bro. Jordan doesn't care. Michael doesn't care about Chicago. You got a couple of the Asian fans saying mafia, as they do for every sport when they bet on a team and it loses. Someone said, great Hall of Fame worthy defense, all bums. You'll gave no pride whatsoever to play defense. Stupid turnovers one after the other. We're back underway here. Sorry, I didn't even notice that we're back underway. And Kobe White hits a shot. Is that his first shot of the game? Is that his first made basket of the game? 3-point field goals for the Hawks, 5 from 18. 3-point field goals for the Bulls, 2 from 13. Oh, I think it was more than that, but I got the number wrong. As a steal by Ida Sumu, gives it to Patrick Williams. Oh, you are lucky, Patrick. You are lucky that ball was touched by Dyson Daniels. You are lucky that ball went out of bounds, man. Because otherwise that was going out of bounds anyway, but Dyson Daniels touched it. I just got a message from a Bulls friend of mine with expletives that I cannot say on this stream. Kobe White with a 3, airballed it. I'm just listening to the commentary just roast this team right now. Oh, Wallace gives it out here to Okongwu. 3 for Bogdanovic, doesn't take it. Okongwu, it gives it out to Bogdanovic for a 3, and he'll basically airball that shit. And it's an offensive rebound. Holy shit. Please blow this team up. Please, I'm begging. I am begging. I am begging. I am live streaming right now, hey, so I'm going to voice message this. I am begging. I am literally begging that this team blows up. I'm begging. Like, I know we've been begging for a long time, but I am nearly... I can't explain how much I'm begging that this team just... I can't even... I'm speechless. I am fucking speechless. Oh, that's my boy from Chicago Bulls Central. We speak about him all the time. Good bloke. Dude. Well, halftime here, guys. Let's go over the stats. You're going to love these. Let's go over the stats. You are going to love the stats I'm about to give you. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. This stream is just us crying the whole time, to be completely honest with you. Oh, man, but at least subscribe to make me feel a little bit better. We're here live for every game, regardless. Cablesy's cooked, mate. I'm cooked. Billy's cooked. Acme's cooked. Hayes is cooked. We're all cooked. If you're involved with this Bulls organisation, you're cooked. You're cooked, Gabriel. You're cooked, mate. Because you support the Bulls, you support Josh Giddey, you're cooked, man. Gone. Zach LaVine, 3 from 6 from the field, 0 from 1 from 3, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. He's got a turnover and a foul, 6 points, minus 12 on the plus minus. Patrick Williams, 1 from 4 from the field, 0 from 1 from 3. The guy's 6'7". He's got 0 rebounds. Like, he's 6'7". 6'7", and has 0 rebounds as a power forward. He is 1 from 4 from the field. He's minus 18 plus minus. He's got 2 points to say for himself and not a single other statistic. What in the flying fuck is that? The guy's 6'7", he's 1 from 4 with not a single stat and no rebound. You're crazy. You are crazy. You are crazy. Vucevic, 4 from 9 from the field, 0 from 2 from 3. He's got 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers and 8 points. Our highest score in the first half had 8 points. 11 rebounds, though. We take that. 3 assists. Like, our highest assist is from Levine with 4. Our second highest assist is Vucevic. What's Giddey doing? You can't even blame the fact that there's no Lonzo, though. Lonzo doesn't save this. And it's still only a 14-point game. Kobe White, 2 turnovers, 1 foul. He's got a block and 2 assists. He's 1 from 5 from the field, 1 from 4 from 3, 2 from 2 from the free throw line, 5 points, -12. Josh Giddey, 2 from 3 from the field. What did I say? Started the game off with 2 from 3. In the first quarter, didn't take a shot in the second. 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He's got 3 turnovers and a foul. At least he had 2 turnovers after the first 2 minutes of the game. Now he's only got 3, so that's at least it's a positive. It's crazy. 4 points, -16. Julian Phillips, he was great. Julian Phillips was incredible. Julian Phillips deserves all the support that he can after this game so far. 3 from 4 from the field, 0 from 1 from 3. 4 rebounds. Does have a turnover, but 6 points, +3. Bulls are down by 14. He's got +3. Idasumu, 3 from 4 from the field, 0 from 1 from 3, 1 from 1 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Does have a turnover, 7 points, +5. Bulls are down by 14. You got Patrick Williams on -18. You got Levine on -12. You got Kobe White with -12. You got Nikola Vucevic -7. You got Josh Giddey -16. And then our bench, you have +7 for Javon Carter. +7 for Javon Carter. You have a 0 for Dallin Terry, a +5 for Idasumu, and a +3 for Julian Phillips. Jalen Smith, 1 from 4 from the field, 1 from 2 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 turnover, 3 points, -7. Dallin Terry, 0 from 1 from the field, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 fouls, no points, 0 ±. And that's a positive. Matas, 3 from 5 from the field, 0 from 2 from 3, so at least he's making most of his shots. He's got 3 rebounds and a block. He does have 1 foul, 6 points, and he is -13, but that's not his fault. That ain't Matas' fault. Matas has been good. And then Javon Carter, 0 from 2 from the field, 0 from 1 from 3. No other statistic except for a foul. But at least he's +7. Our best ± right now is Javon Carter. Our best ± right now is Javon Carter. I swear down, if Iced Cuppy wins that Duncan race in the third quarter, I'm losing it. If Iced Cuppy wins that, if Iced Cuppy or Dashing Donut, if one of those two win the Duncan race in the third quarter, I might blow a gasket. It might be over for me if that happens. It might be. It might be over for me if that happens, and I kindly request all Bulls fans to go on without me. If we see Ice Cuppy win on back-to-back nights, or we see Dashing Donut win. Unbelievable. Give me 1 second here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Give me 1 second. What a fun stream you guys are on, eh? But this is what happens, man. When this team wins one day, and you're a Bulls fan, you'll have been there from the bottom to the top. And that's what I always say, man. It's all about the journey, and the journey includes this shit. The journey is nothing. You don't appreciate without this kind of journey. Expected to win almost certain loss, Gabriel? Absolutely, bro. That's the Bulls special. That's a Bulls special right there, man. That's a Bulls special. And again, I do not count us out of winning this game. I do not. But I don't even know if we want to. I don't even think we should want to win this game. And I'm not even talking about the draft pick, because obviously this benefits us in regards to getting our draft pick for 2025 in the first round in the top 10. And I will just put a thing out there on Tankathon. We're currently in 9th, and the lottery keeps giving us a top 4 pick. So that's a good sign. But obviously, it's completely random. But the lottery keeps, when you're in 9th, for some reason, it just continuously gives you a top 4 pick. If you're in 10th, it usually gives you 11th pick or 10th pick. But the reason why is because, like, we just don't deserve it. It's just a simple kind of fairness of the game kind of shit. Like, we just don't deserve to win this game. And if we win it, you'll get people, you'll get people who didn't watch the game going, hey, but why are you guys complaining? You won. Like, a win's a win. Nah, a win here is not a win. A win here is not a win. 1, it affects the draft, but also 2, we just don't deserve it. And if we come back and win, and people go, we deserve it, it's like, you're going up against a second-rate Atlanta Hawks team. That you have Hawks fans in the chat saying we expect them to lose. Of course. Of course. Of course you did. Because that's what happens when you put out your bench. Like, this Bulls team today would have been annihilated from by a Trae Young or anything like that. Even though he calls Ayasumu daddy. Like, and I don't want to sit here and complain all the time, but like, what do you want me to do? You know, I don't want to sit here and be down. I want to be excited. I want our fan base to be happy. I want our community to be excited and fun and believing in some future. I just want our fan base to believe in something of our future, but we don't know what our future is because our organisation doesn't know how to count 1 through 5. Our players turn the ball over faster than you can toast a piece of bread. So it's like Bulls fans can't get excited about anything. You've got so much lack of excitement right now that Bulls fans get excited about the Bulls losing. Like that, bit my tongue. Day can't get worse. You got Bulls fans right now. You got Bulls fans, and I guarantee, I go on Twitter, I guarantee there are Bulls fans that are going, this is awesome. We're losing. We're going to get a top 10 pick. This is awesome. That's how a lot of Chicago Bulls fans are thinking right now. They would be excited that we are losing this game. And I get it. But that's the state of this Bulls team. That's the state of this Bulls team. I'm saying. A win is a lucky escape, Gabriel says. Lucky? Would you call it lucky? Like, who do we have next? This was meant to be an easy stretch for the Bulls. They had... The Pelicans were 15th in the West yesterday. They have the Hawks with a completely bench unit team today. Besides Dyson Daniels, who are also only one spot on the Bulls in 9th. They have the Hornets and then the Trailblazers before they go on a West Coast trip to take on the Clippers and the Warriors. And then they go across to the East Coast to the 76ers. I would love to lose that 76ers game. Shit. Damn. If we're... I couldn't support us to lose, but like, if there's a game that we want to lose, it's the 76ers game. If there's a game we want to lose, it is the 76ers. I would love to lose all 3 games for the rest of the season of the 76ers. The 25th of January, Australia Day. Oh, it's 26th for us, it's Australia Day. 25th of January against the 76ers, and then the 24th of February, and then the last game of the season on April 13th. You want to lose those 3. Sure, if you want to try and win every other one, sure, go for it. You're not going to. But those 3 games are important to lose. Because right now, actually, let's have a look at the NBA, what the other games are as we speak. Right now, the 76ers are, wow, they're tied with the Knicks. Come on, Philadelphia. Please win that against the Knicks. I beg that the 76ers win against the Knicks. I'm pleading. I'm begging that the 76ers win that game. It's 102-102 with 2:43 to go here. Celtics, Raptors. Raptors are beating the Celtics 80-81 with a minute 10 to go to the third. Interesting. Bucks, Magic, who cares? Grizzlies, Spurs. Spurs are winning. That's good for us. Half time. Pelicans, Mavericks, 63-61. Mavs will win that one. Rockets, Nuggets, and Hornets, Jazz are on. Would prefer the Hornets to win that. It's kind of a win-win though, but Jazz probably a little bit too far behind. Jazz are 10-28. The Hornets are 8-28. We probably do want the Jazz to win that, actually. Probably do. When they win against these low teams, it tends to feel like an escape rather than a good win. Yeah, well, no, you're not wrong. I'm just saying lucky. I don't know if it's lucky because ultimately our season is a nightmare if we don't get that top 10 pick. But I just can't support our team to lose. But ultimately, it's a nightmare without that top 10 pick. It's a nightmare without a pick in the first round. It's like we have a second round pick, sure. We have a second round pick. Let's go Tankathon. Right now, in the second round, we would be pre-lottery. No, right now we'd be selecting in 30. No, we're 43 because we gave the Spurs our 39th pick. So we're taking Sacramento's pick. So the Spurs would get our pick in 39th, and the Bulls get the Kings pick in 43rd. Oh damn! Freddie's gone up, is he? Where's Freddie Freeman gone? Where are they putting Freeman in? Donnie Freeman, sorry. Wow, Donnie Freeman has dropped to 48th. Oh no, let's sim lottery, and let's see. So the Bulls get dropped down to 10th on this one, and they pick up Carmen Malawak. And then the Bulls pick Nick Clifford in 43rd on this one. Donnie Freeman drops. I think Donnie Freeman's a good player, bro, that can be picked up in the second round. I think he's a good player that can be picked up in the second round. But all right. Third quarter is about to start here. Let's finish off this absolute travesty. Let's see what the Bulls do. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Kobe White gives it to Zach LaVine. And LaVine rolls on the screen there from Vucevic. LaVine steps back for 3. No, he doesn't take it. Off to Kobe White. Gives it underneath to Vooch. Vooch looks for Kobe White. He drives in the paint. Flicks it out here for Giddey. There's 2 seconds. Giddey 3. Yes. We'll take it from Josh Giddey. He didn't know what he wanted, but eventually he just took up a jacked up 3 and still ended up getting it at 61-50 with 11.5 minutes to go here of the third quarter, and that's going to be a foul against the Bulls. Is that Patrick Williams? No, Kobe White. Foul against Kobe White. Well, they're talking about Kyle Korver right now. Obviously played for both these teams. Inside to Capella. Capella flicks it out here for a 3, and the Hawks will miss it. They'll get another offensive rebound because that's what they do. It's what the Bulls allow all the time. And easy shot there for the Hawks, making it 63-50. Man, I feel sorry for anyone who goes to the UCA. You have to watch this all the time at the United Center. Kobe White. Inside, in the paint, rolls, misses the shot. No one's going to the rebound. No one's looking for a rebound, whether it be offensively or defensively. They missed the 3. At least Vooch got that one. It gives off here to Kobe White. Kobe White sets up for 3. It misses that one. Keaton Wallace, he'll flick it out here for a 3 for Kricic, and he will hit it. It's a 16-point game. Patrick Williams, he'll drive. Nearly lose the handles, but he keeps it. Vucevic off to Josh Giddey. Thinks about the 3. He'll give it underneath there to Vucevic. Good pass and turnover. This team's got to be tanking. You've got to tell me this team's tanking. You've just got to tell me this team is tanking. You can't convince me that this team isn't tanking. Hawks missed the shot. Vucevic to Zach LaVine. LaVine gets it across to Kobe White. He goes straight through. Flicks it out for Patrick Williams. Williams steps back for a 3. And he gets it. We'll take that. We'll take that. 13 points. We have no players in double figures going into the second half. Capella gives it back for Dyson Daniels. He fakes a 3, and then we're going to foul it. Josh Giddey will give away a foul. Halfway home. The good top 5 in points per game, assists per game, 3 points in pace. And 6 wins versus current top 5 seeds. Fantastic. Thank you for the good. The bad, bottom 5 in points per game allowed, turnovers forced. 5 losses versus bottom 5 conference teams. Yep. It's about right. It's about right. And they missed the first free throw there. Dyson Daniels, 9.5 to go with third. It's about right there for the Bulls. All right, second free throw here from Daniels. It's crazy considering how this game's gone that I still haven't given up hope of a win, but it's crazy because that's the type of team the Bulls are. But second free throw, he'll miss both of them, and lucky that we got the rebound. Capella nearly got that. Josh Giddey gives it off into Vucevic. So still a 13-point game there. We got a little bit lucky there. Kobe White for 3. Missed the shot. Bogdanovic with the rebound. No, it's not Bogdanovic, sorry. It's Kricic. He'll put it up for an easy put back by Clint Capella. 15-point game again. Patrick Williams now brings it a pass. Patrick Williams inside. Puts it up and will actually make a shot. 68-55, 13-point game. There's no way Pat Williams has the most points. He's on 7 points. He's 1 point short of Vucevic, who's on our most. There's an easy hook shot by Clint Capella. Back to a 15-point game. Josh Giddey, 9 minutes to go here. Buster says, Dyson, Defensive Player of the Year. He's not going to be Defensive Player of the Year, man, but he will be Defensive Team for sure. Like, guaranteed Defensive Team for sure. Robert Wilson, Zach LaVine, 20, please. Like, Zach LaVine probably gets it, man, but this Bulls team has been so ass today. Vucevic will miss a shot. This Bulls team is so ass that, like, I don't know how long the starters can stay in because, like, this team has been so ass today. Like, Levine's done nothing. Vuce is doing nothing. Giddey's done less than nothing. Patrick Williams is worse than nothing. And nothing. Patrick Williams will get a rebound, though. Josh Giddey drives inside in the paint, puts it up, misses the shot. Vucevic with defensive rebound, puts it up and misses the shot, but it will be 2 free throws. Billy D, just let them boys do anything. Billy Donovan is a good coach when he's in college, or he's a good coach when he's got a genuine team already built for him. He cannot develop talent to save his life, and he is the worst kind of coach for the Bulls right now. And the Bulls are in a precarious position in so many fashions, but specifically in regards to Billy Donovan. That is a tough one because apparently there was a secret contract extension. So 14-point game right now. Vucevic, second free throw, he'll put it in. 13-point game. 10 points, 14 rebounds for Vuce. Oh, man. It's like, again, this benefits the Bulls if they lose, but it's just so difficult supporting a team to lose, bro. Keaton Wallace drives inside, flicks it out here for 3. They drive in the paint. Giddey, that was actually good defense for once. Pass it out for Kricic. 3 seconds of the shot clock. Come on, keep the defense going. Put up a shot and air ball, and it will be buzzer. The shot clock runs down. Giddey got the rebound, but shot clock runs down. It'll be 13 points of difference and Bulls ball. Bulls ball. Is that a timeout? No, they just... I don't know what just happened. Oh, it was just the buzzer, sorry. All right, so Levine gets it off into Io. Anderson Jr. says, go Bulls. My brother from Brazil, I appreciate you for tuning in as per usual, bro. We see you every day, which is good, but the Bulls suck, bro. Both shot. Desumbu puts a shot up, misses it. Gets his own rebound, misses it. Hawks ball. Unfortunately, the Bulls are... Oh my gosh, if Daniels had got that slam dunk, that would have been terrifying. Levine to Io, back to Levine, off to Kobe. Why is nobody just taking the shot? Kobe puts it up and puts it in to make it an 11-point game. 7:18 to go the third. It'll be a timeout here from the Hawks. Busters, more importantly, any news on Titans? Please tell me AJ's playing number 1. As if I can say that. And also, no. AJ, well, why would AJ play number 1? Keanu's always going to play number 1 there. As if I could tell you any news that you wouldn't even know. But Keanu played one, and we all know that. I don't even know why you even thought that was an option of putting HA1. I don't even know. There's a Lover Bulls. Oh, did we miss the Duncan race? I probably did because I was raging at how bad we've been. Oh, I know who it is! All right, come on. Make us happy. At least make today somewhat worthwhile. Biggie Bagel or Cuppy Coffee. If Dashing Donut wins or Ice Cuppy wins, I give up and I tell all Bulls fans, go on without me. Just go on without me because this team is ours. Biggie Bagel for the win. If not Biggie Bagel, Cuppy Coffee. But I tell you what, if that Ice Cuppy bitch wins today, I'm flipping out. If Dashing Donut wins, I'll be disgusted. Every time Ice Cuppy wins the Duncan race, we lose the game. Every time Biggie Bagel win, we win. Good feeling. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm telling you right now, if Dashing Donut Ice Cuppy win, I'm telling you, go on without me. I'm done. Come on, Bulls. Come on, Biggie Bagel. Biggie Bagel, Cuppy Coffee. This is the only excitement we're going to get today, Bulls fans. This might be the only excitement we get today. Biggie Bagel, Cuppy Coffee. Two beautiful ones there. 3 is Dashing Donut. Wanker. And I'm not even going to tell you about the 4th one. All right, here we go. Like the race is 3 laps. You know how it works by now, guys. You know how it works in the timeout. You know how it works. Come on, Biggie Bagel or Cuppy Coffee. But Biggie Bagel, most importantly. And they are off. Biggie Bagel with a great start here. Dashing Donut in second. Ice Cuppy in third. But Cuppy Coffee comes in second. Takes over from Biggie Bagel. But Biggie Bagel finds a little bit of space. Gets into the front. Now Cuppy Coffee in the front. Ice Cuppy has taken the lead. No way. Cuppy Coffee. He's taken back the lead. Biggie Bagel with a bigger speed, son, goes into first place. Cuppy Coffee still leading, though. Cuppy Coffee still leading. Oh, no. Ice Cuppy comes into first place, passing Dashing Donut. Oh, no. Here we go. It is for lying, son. For lying. We're in the last lap. Don't you let Dashing Donut or Ice Cuppy win. Go. Go. Dashing Donut. No! You're joking. You are joking. Dashing Donut just won. Dashing Donut just won. Unbelievable. Can't even have anything good in Chicago. We can't have anything good in Chicago at the moment. Can't even have anything good. So third quarter about to get back on the way. Can't have anything good. And we're back. All right, so Dyson Daniels. They'll give it outside to Capella. Capella to Kricic. Kobe White on him. 11-point game. Bulls making a little bit of a run in this weird little stretch here. They pass it out for Daniels. There's 5 seconds on the shot clock. He goes inside, out to Kricic for an open 3. Not a single player around him, and he will just miss the 3. But guess what? As per Bulls, they get the offensive rebound, and they put the shot in. That's a 13-point game. Kobe White off to Vucevic. Back to Kobe White. Kobe White goes around the screen of Vucevic there. Kobe White in the paint will miss the shot, and it'll be a rebound there for Capella. Oh, Levine nearly gets the steal. At least he was trying. At least he was trying. So Dyson Daniels up by 13. He goes in on Vooch, off to Capella. Capella and Vooch. Good defense there from Vooch the first time. And Kobe White gets it after the Hawks tipped it out the back. Luckily, we got our own rebound. And there'll be maybe 2 free throws for Kobe. Foul there against Kricic. Maybe free throws here for Kobe. Jeez, Kobe's been awful today shooting-wise. He's 2 from 10 from the field, 1 from 6 from 3. Vucevic, 10 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists. Can't blame him too much. He's got our most points, our most rebounds. And he's 3rd on assists, but he's not too far away. Kobe White makes his first free throw. Okongwu comes in here for the Hawks. Capella and Okongwu have been awful today, but I don't know if their stats show that. Capella is 5 from 11, 8 rebounds, 1. Okongwu 4 from 6. Well, he started off awful. Now he's just gotten 4 dead set. They both started off awful, and now they've actually got some good stats. Both free throws made there by Kobe White. 9 points, 4 rebounds. No, 9 points, 4 assists, sorry. 11-point game here for the Hawks. They give it to Dyson Daniels. There's a steal there by Zach Levine. Good steal there from Zach. Underneath to Kobe. Puts it in. 9-point game. There you go. 6 minutes to go with third. He'll take it. Whatever. Okongwu. He looked for Daniels. Couldn't get it to him. Back here to Krejcic. Krejcic rolls around. Levine. Easy one inside. Okongwu puts it up. Misses the shot though. Good defense from Vuce. And Patrick Williams the rebound off to Ida Sumu. Sumu back here to Patrick Williams. Vucevic. Vucevic has got Kobe. No, he doesn't actually. No, he doesn't. Patrick Williams will come to the ball. He'll go around Vuce. Patrick Williams inside, puts it out, and lucky it's not a turnover, but it will be tipped out of bounds. Still Bulls ball. Josh Giddey about to come back in here for the Bulls. That's the thing. There's still a long way to go. Bulls can still win this game. That doesn't take away from the disappointing nature of this Bulls team and how they've been today. All right, they'll give it out to Io. Vucevic for a 2 and puts it in. 7-point game, 72-65 with 5:18 to go here in the third. People who haven't watched this game will have no idea of the context of how bad we were. Dyson Daniels goes around to Okongwu, back into Okongwu in the paint, flicks it out for the 3. Bogdanovic, he will miss the shot. Levine will get the rebound. Bulls making a bit of a run here. 5:01 to go here in the third. Zach Levine, he's going inside, puts it up, puts it in. 5-point game, 72-67. They've worked their way back in from a 16-point deficit. Just based off of actually giving a shit and a little bit of defense for the Bulls, have actually brought themselves back into this game. And there's going to be a foul there from Levine. A little bit of defense doesn't go too far astray, Chicago? Little bit of defense and like it's actually given them a chance to come back in this game. Just a little bit of defense, that's all it is. First free throw by Dyson Daniels, and he will make it. Oh, just win for the home crowd, man. Just win for the people that actually support you, bro. Like, this team's not going to win much. Just win for the people who support you in the home crowd. Go and lose whatever games away from home as you like, but stop just losing every game at home, man. 74-67, 4:43 to go. 4:40, sorry, to go in the third quarter. Josh Giddey, Julian Phillips was good when he was on in the first quarter. Zach Levine, Vucevic, and Ida Sumu are on the court here for the Bulls, and Levine will turn the ball over. Yeah, he will. Yeah, and Hawks ball inside, and there's a slam dunk coming up. Luckily, they want to get the ego bullshit and miss the slam dunk, but it will be a foul. Dyson Australian Stallion? No, dude. Mate, again, I'm a Bulls fan, bro. Like, yeah, sure, I want to see Dyson do well, but, like, tonight, Dyson can air dick. Tomorrow, I'll like Dyson, but as if I'm going to support Dyson tonight. He's been good, that's for sure, but, like, I don't know what you want from me here, man. Like, I'm a Bulls fan. Definitely a foul there against Vooch, so. And Kongwu, first free throw, he will miss that one. 7-point game here still. If Dyson plays for the Bulls, man, sure thing. But until Dyson plays for the Bulls, which I don't think will ever happen, it's not going to be that way. And second free throw is made. 75-67 with 4:21 to go here. It's Ida Sumu with the ball. Come on, man. Just come on. They've done so well to get back into the game. They've been awful for the entire game until they've found a way to turn around. Nearly a turnover, but tipped away, and it will be Bulls ball from the inbounder. I hope they don't just completely fall asleep again, which can happen in basketball. Like, you get all the way back in, and then you, for some reason, players forget to play basketball. Zach Levine's got Vucevic at the back if he wants him, but he goes in himself in the paint, rolls up, and misses the shot. There's a rebound there for Okongwu. This is exactly what I was just saying. There's the 3, and they missed that one. Vucevic will get the rebound. Still only an 8-point game. Josh Giddey will get fouled. 3 fouls on the Hawks. 3 fouls on the Hawks. They're on a 12-2 run, or they were on a 12-2 run. I don't know if they are now. All right, Josh Giddey, Vucevic goes around Vooch. Josh Giddey bounces back in the paint, gets it. Oh, good pass to Julian Phillips for a slam. This has been Julian Phillips' best game of the season. This has been Julian Phillips' best game of the season for sure. All right, Wallace into the corner. Come on, Bulls. Get some defense. 6-point game. Get some defense. They pass it out here to Bogdanovic. He wants a 3. That's what his job is, and he will hit the 3. 78-69. That's his first shot of the game, too. He's had a pretty poor game so far, Bogdanovic, but he hits that one. Levine rolls around from Vucevic. Levine, need to see him start turning it up, too. Mid-ranger, puts it in. That's what we want to see, Zach. 7-point game. 3:07 to go to the third. That's what we need to see, Zach. Bogdanovic. He will give it out. There's a 3. They missed that. And offensive rebounds. Oh, jeez. There's a 3 for the Hawks. Off the offensive rebound. Well done, Bulls. Well done, Chicago. Well done, Chicago. Love the enthusiasm. Love the attitude. Love the care factor. Love the fact that they were able to get their own defensive rebounds, which they never, ever, never do. Vooch misses the shot. Hey, at least he got that one. Nope, still Hawks ball. And it's going to be a Bulls timeout here. Honestly, if I'm Billy, the starters have been, like, Vooch has got 12 points, 15 rebounds, and 3 assists. Besides him, I'm sorry, Zach LaVine's gone 5 from 9. He's got 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 10 points. I'm not blaming Zach, and I'm not blaming Vooch today. I will say that Kobe takes a lot of blame. Josh Giddey, absolutely. Patrick Williams, that is, I'm still speechless. Julian Phillips has been fantastic. Adasumu has been really good. Really solid, sorry. Jalen Smith, nothing. Dalen Terry, nothing. Matas, I want to see more of. Like, Billy needs to play Matas more. It's as simple as that, man. Billy Donovan needs to play Matas Buzelis more. It's ridiculous at this point. It is actually, it's ridiculous. I just don't understand why Matas is not getting many minutes. Like, he played a good chunk of minutes in the second quarter. We'll just say you look in pain. Oh, this Bulls team is more than pain, Wildred. This Bulls team is more than pain. Oh, bro, I'm in pain. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Good to see you, though. Ready for another rugby league year coming up soon? More streams will be coming. Well, not more streams. Not more streams. But there'll be Titan streams at least. Titan streams at least. But it is only, it's a 10-point deficit. Like, I'm surprised that Atlanta haven't been able to pull us apart, but that's also because it's a complete bench unit. If we were taking on the full strength Hawks today, we were taking on the full strength anybody today, we lose. All right, big margin. They're playing like hype music in the stadium. No one's getting hype, bro. No one's getting hype right now. Bro, I hate that I have to shit on this team all the time. I don't want to be doing it. It's so much fun when the Bulls build well. So much fun. No fun this. No fun this. No fun this. No fundies. Like, Keaton Wallace has been great, but I'm pretty certain he's played the entirety of the game so far. I need to have a look at how many minutes he's played. He's played nearly 30 minutes already. This in Chicago, as you know it. Bulls always lose in Chicago besides a couple of games in the mid-stretch. Bulls win. Anderson, I think it's even better that we lose, but like, this has just been a really disappointing game. Even if we win, it's been a shit show of a game, brother. It's been a shit show of a game, unfortunately. And they get the offensive rebound. The Hawks, they go for a 3, and there's more second chance points. Like, dead set. Like, again, another offensive rebound given up, and then another 3 given up from that. Now back to a 13-point game. Daquan Plowden, no one's heard of him. 13 points, 5 from 5 from the field. Jalen Smith misses the 3, and they get their own defensive rebound because that's what teams are meant to do. Bulls can't do that, though. Bulls don't know how to get a defensive rebound. They put that shot up. Hey, guess what? We got 1 defensive rebound. Unbelievable. Jalen Smith with that one. Gives it off into Kobe White. Kobe White drives inside. Off to Jalen. He'll put it up. And we'll get the shot. Wow, tough shot from Jalen. That was an impressive shot. That was an impressive shot at the very least. All right, so Keaton Wallace. He's got Matthews out to his right. He gives it out to Bogdanovic, who hasn't been fantastic today, but as I say that, he'll probably hit a three. He misses it. Misses the three. Giddy over the top here. Julian Phillips. JP! Oh, fouled. Man, like, if there's one player to look at today and say, damn, you played well, son, it's Julian Phillips. 4 from 5 from the field. He is 0 from 1 from 3, but whatever. He's about to have 2 free throws. He's got 4 rebounds to his name. Does have a turnover, but 8 points. He's -1, but that's comparative to guys who are -17 and also -11. Shush says, play out an NBA debut. Tells you everything you need to know. Like, it tells you everything you need to know. And also, I want to clarify here as well for Hawks fans, because I know you're a Hawks fan. I want to clarify here for Hawks fans. Like, my frustrations that kind of leak into an insult of the Hawks is more so not at the Hawks. When I'm like insulting this Bulls team today, going up against this Hawks team and whatnot, and saying like this is not good and all this sort of shit, like I'm not trying to insult the Hawks. It's more of a negative against the Bulls than the Hawks. So don't think that it's just me going at Atlanta when I say that Atlanta have a shocking team out today and the Bulls are still losing. That's more of a reference to how ass the Bulls are. At least there's a steal there from Josh Giddey. Kobe White gets it. 9-point game. Kobe drives up, puts it in, and one. And one. Oh, no, there's no excuses for this, Gabriel. Hawks had a ripper game against Boston with that trade. They can play well when understaffed. Like, even Hawks fans before said we expected to lose this game considering the team we put out. There's no excuses to lose this game. There's no excuses that we're in this situation. But can the Bulls still win? Sure, absolutely. Bulls can still win this game. I know this Bulls team too well. Do they win this game? Hey, listen, maybe. They're really good in the fourth quarter. But it's disgusting effort, this. But with that being said, there's no excuses, regardless of how we lose this game, what we lose this game. We have a basically full team in minus Lonzo, realistically, and like, because you're not going to say Torrey Craig, you're not going to say Adama Sanogo, so like realistically, it's only good defense out from the ball for a slam dunk there to Keaton Wallace. There's only Lonzo Ball missing, and they're missing Trae Young, Zachary Ricochet, the number 1 draft pick last year. They're missing a whole bunch of players. Giddy misses the shot, and it'll be rebound there for the Hawks. So there's no excuses whatsoever, not at all. And then we get this dude. Air ball, and then we're lucky that it wasn't another offensive rebound. That's a wrap. That's good though. I like that, Levi. Raptors win against the Celtics is good to see. Kind of helps the Bulls out that, but the Raptors are still well behind the Bulls. They're 9-31. Or they might be 10-31 now. But like as a Bulls fan, we want that because we'd like to see teams go above us. They're a little bit behind us still though. They're still like 8 wins behind us if they win that. But like that. Horton Tucker here comes on the court. Here's a 3 from THT. He missed that one harder than I've ever seen. 9 seconds left here of the third quarter. Like, it's crazy to me this is an 8-point game. It's crazy. Like, any half-decent, full-strength team puts the sword to us by 30 today. By 30! Kobe White puts it up, misses the shot, but the buzzer will go anyway. So that's the end of the third quarter. And it's crazily enough only an 8-point game here. Crazily enough, it's 86-78. The Bulls still have a chance, and they still have a good chance to win this game, which is wild to say. You go back to the Pelicans game yesterday, they sucked in the fourth quarter. But you go back to pretty much every other game in the fourth quarter, and the Bulls have actually been quite damn well solid. Maybe besides the Kings game too, actually. Yeah, probably besides the last 2 games. So there you go. Might not even be the case. But the Wizards game, they absolutely crushed the Wizards late on. The Pacers game, they hit 37 points in the fourth quarter. They lost that game by a lot because they're ass, but 37 points in the fourth quarter. Against the San Antonio Spurs, they got 32-15. They won the fourth quarter 32-15. So there is an emphasis here on the Bulls late on in games, as we all know, but painful. Well, this is actually working out to be, Philly going to lose in overtime. Oh, Man, Philly. That would have been such a big clutch win for the Bulls if the 76ers had beat the Knicks. So the Raptors are going to beat the Celtics. They're up by 12 with 3 minutes to go. Not actually game over yet, but it's kind of game over. 76ers Knicks. The Knicks are going to win that one in overtime, which is unfortunate. Spurs are going to probably lose to the Grizzlies. Now they're down by 6 with a minute 20 to go in the third quarter, but would love the Spurs to win that. Magic and Bucks don't care. Mavericks and Pelicans. Mavs are up by 6. They're going to win that game. With 11.5 to go, it's 93-87. Rockets, Nuggets, couldn't care less who wins. Hornets, Jazz, it's a bit of a win-win, really. We'd rather the Jazz win because they're closer to the Bulls standing. Warriors, Timberwolves would like the Warriors to win that because they're super close to the Bulls in the standings right now. Heat, Lakers, don't really care, but would prefer the Heat to win, I guess. And then the Nets, Clippers. The Nets are actually making a bit of a run right now, which is nice to see. The Nets are 14-26. The Bulls are 18-22. The Bulls lose this game, they go 18-23. The Nets win that game, they go 15-26. That means they're actually getting quite close to the Bulls. They're, 0.100 behind the Bulls right now. But the Nets have started to win a few games, so go Nets, man. Go Nets. But, the Bulls could still win this one, man. Bulls could still win this one, man. I don't want them to nearly, but they probably... I feel like they probably do, and it just makes you feel so much pain for how much you've had to go through tonight to watch it. But, there's a 3 for a Congo to start off. Not a player within 20 foot of... Oh, God. Defense is unreal. Matas puts it up and puts it in. That's a good shot there from Matas. Makes a 9 point. I had to calm myself down there. I could have screamed louder than that. So it's a 9-point game. Wallace gives it out to Okongwu. Okongwu off to Platt. And the guy on debut has hit 5 from 5 from 3. Guarantee he goes 0 from 5 against somebody else. But against us, he goes 5 from 5. But that's going to be a turnover from Roddy. So it's going to be Bulls ball down by 9. Honestly, Billy, keep Matas out there. Just keep him out there for this last quarter. Please, just keep him out there. Do not bring Patrick Williams back on. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Oh, man, please, Bulls. I'm begging you not to give me a migraine. Caden Wallace into the paint and good pass, but they missed a shot and Giddy will get the rebound. 9 points. Giddy's going to drive off to Javon Carter. Not Javon Carter, Horton Tucker, sorry, and he's going to turn the ball over. Bora Bulls Pasa logo. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to... Where is it? Portuguese to English. Oh no, Horton Tucker's injured. God bless him, man. I hate that I laughed now. But I'm not laughing at that. Bulls pass soon. Are you saying the Bulls are going to pass the Hawks score? Maybe, bro, but it's a shit game for the Bulls. Maybe. At least Horton Tucker's alright. And they hit the 2, so it is an 11-point game. 91-90, 91-80. 91-80. 11-point game. Oh no, what's Jesse saying? Sneak attack. I don't know what's happening there. Alright, so Horton Tucker gives it off into Kobe White. Keaton Wallace, 22 points, 5 assists. Kobe White goes on the screen there from Jalen Smith. Kobe drives in the paint. Out to Matas. No. Misses that one. Rebound to Okongwu. Caden Wallace. He's got Okongwu inside. Can't get it to him. Gives it to Matthews. Back here to Caden Wallace. He's going to go for the 3 and we'll miss that one. But an offensive rebound as per usual because no one likes to get rebounds from the Bulls team. Besides Vucevic, who's off right now, obviously. Caden Wallace passes it out. There's a 3 for the Hawks and they hit it. 6 from 6 for this Plowden dude. He's never played a game NBA in his life. And he's on debut and now they're 94-80 with 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout. Timeout, son. Timeout. Timeout. Well, we have what's something here. What was I going to do? Oh, I can't remember. Shit. I can't remember. Whatever, man. Whatever. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Look at the next Bulls games. So 2 days' time, I think we play Charlotte before we take on Portland, isn't it? Yeah, Charlotte before Portland. Charlotte in 2 days' time in Chicago, and then we finally go for a bit of a West Coast trip to the Blazers, Portland, Clippers, LA, and then Warriors in San Francisco. That's a really important 3-game stretch there, win or lose. That's if you think this team is a winning team this year, which you're wrong, but if you think this team is a winning team this year, you need to win 4 of those games, or at least the Hornets, Blazers, and Warriors games. But if you think we're a losing team this year, our next 5 games are really important. Hornets, Blazers, Clippers, Warriors, and 76ers. And that 76ers game is so crucial. Like, what's the 76ers schedule coming up? So they lose by 6 to the Knicks. They're going to lose. They've got a tough schedule. Pacers, Bucks, Nuggets, Cavs, Bulls. So the next 4 games are really tough. Pacers, Bucks, Nuggets, Cavs is a tough 4-game stretch here for the 76ers. Wow, their schedule has been really tough recently. They took on the Magic, the Thunder, the Knicks, the Pacers. They've got the Bucks, the Nuggets, and the Cavs to come. That stretch is wild. That is a tough 7-game stretch, man. That is a really tough 7-game stretch. Does it get easier? Then they play the Bulls, the Lakers, the Kings, the Nuggets, the Celtics. Don't really get that much easier, man. It's not much easier here for the 76ers. They might be in real trouble, man. Like, I've been expecting the 76ers to sort their shit out for a while, but they might be in real trouble. Pacers, Bucks, Nuggets, Cavs, then the Bulls, Lakers, Kings, Nuggets, Celtics, Mavericks, Heat, Pistons, Bucks again, Raptors, Nets, Celtics again, Nets, Bulls again, Knicks. What? Damn, they've got a tough schedule, the 76ers. Shit, we might be ropes there, and the guys are finishing below them. But all right, we're back on the way here for the 4th quarter. Kobe White steps back for a 3. That was always going to be... I don't even know if that was too much or too little. And that's a crazy thing to say. Hawks ball. So on the call for the Bulls, Matas Buzelas, Giddy, Idasumu, Kobe White, and Jalen Smith. Zach's about to come back on. Give it over to Keaton Wallace. Keaton Wallace drives inside, in the paint. Oh, they've found an open 3, and they will miss the shot, luckily. Matas will get the rebound. Gives it off here to Kobe White. Josh Giddey now. He's going to Josh Giddey inside and misses an easy shot at the rim. What do you want me to do? Kobe White gets started over defensively. They give it off into Matthews. Oh, boy. Matthews to Wallace. Wallace has the screen there from Capella. Wallace is going to go over the 3. Watch him, Martas. Yep, told you. And he will miss the shot, luckily. And Kobe White will get the rebound. Goes quickly, goes up, and puts it in. 12-point game, and it's going to be another timeout. Oh, please just end our misery. Please stop calling timeouts, both teams, because just end our misery at this point. Just end our misery at this point, please. Like, all these timeouts are killing me. End our misery. There's a timeout. I appreciate if you could hit that. I'm going to get another Coke Zero, actually. I'm going to get Coke Zero. Give me 1 second. I'm still in the room, but give me 1 second here. I'm just going to go get a Coke Zero. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. It's a timeout right now. Bulls suck. You having fun, everyone? Bulls team's great. Bulls team's great. Hayes might have had I reckon Hayes had a meltdown at halftime. I'd like to see what Hayes' stream was like at halftime. I really would. I'd really like to see how Hayes was reacting at halftime for Chicago Bulls Central. I might have a look while it's this time out. Here we go. I want to see his first thoughts. Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to get off that. That's too funny. That's my boy, man. He's too funny. We're all just over it, bro. Like, dead set. We're all just over it, man. We expect it. We expect nothing less than this, but like, we're just over it, bro. What does it feel like to win? Like, actually be a winning team? What does it feel like to actually have wins that mean something? Bulls fans don't know about it. Bulls fans, we don't know shit about that. No, we don't. We don't know shit about that. Commentary is so over this game that they're currently talking about the security guard in front of him. Talking about people sliding his DM. He goes, was I on camera? Mate, you are the center point. You are the center point of the camera. Can't pass, can't shoot. Can't pass, can't shoot, can't rebound, can't nothing. He's trying to get out of the camera, but the camera keeps following the security guard. All right, back on the way here for this absolute dribble fourth quarter, dribble game. It's 94-82 here, the Hawks. 8.5 minutes to go here. Krecic with the ball. He's going to drive inside in the paint, puts it up, makes a shot. It is now 14 points. Adasumu. There was net. Zach Levine thinking about a three. Out to Josh Giddey. No one's got net. Oh, that's going to be a foul. What about me? The Bulls shoot. I don't know how I'm going to get through it. Can't you see that we can't shoot or pass the ball or rebound any day? We lose to all the bad teams every day. 8:06 to go here in the fourth. Game's on right now. They're not showing it. Oh, good pass there from Levine and Vucevic, and he'll put it in. Can't blame Vucevic today. You cannot blame Vucevic for today. He has currently got 14 points and 15 rebounds and 3 assists. What more do you want from him? He's going to end on 20 plus. What more do you want from him? Missed shot by the Hawks. Giddey with the rebound. 12-point game. On the court, Zach Levine, Vucevic, Josh Giddey, Adasumu, and Matas Buzelis. Zach Levine, deep two. Misses the shot. Rebound for Capella. Dyson Daniels, he'll think about a three. Doesn't take it. Off to Capella, and we'll get fouled. Oh, this game is going to be full of fouls and full of timeouts and shit in this fourth quarter. And it's going to be so brutal to watch because it's just going to prolong it. It's just going to prolong and prolong and prolong. But regardless, man, you guys know me. I'll be back in 2 days' time as we take on the Charlotte Hornets again. As we take on the Charlotte Hornets again. Back in 2 days' time. You know it. You know it, man. Like, I don't give up. I'm too loyal, man. I never give up, but I can tell a lot of people would be right now. And they miss a shot. They get the rebound. Matas Buzelis. 13-point game. Hit a three, make it a 10, and you got some hope. Josh Giddey goes around the screen there from Vooch. Giddey in the paint, flicks it out, and luckily not a turnover. I'm surprised he didn't try and go for a shot there. Would have been tough, though. Levine drives, he goes up, and he will make the shot, makes it an 11-point game. That's pretty much where this game is situated right now. It's between 13 and 11, just back and forth, 13 and 11, 13 and 11. Dyson Daniels, he's got Capella inside him. Hold up on that, pause. Krecic, when we are playing a top side, would be a chance then. Not for a little bit, actually. Like, unless you classify the Clippers as one. Oh, there's a buzzer beating deep two there from Krecic. It's Krejci, not Krejci, by the way. Clippers, if you want to classify them as a big-time team in the West, they are 5th. So I guess you could argue that. I don't have too much hope on that West Coast trip, to be fair. Even Blazers and Warriors. I feel like we could beat the Blazers, but we lose to the Warriors. There we go. Bulls, Sunmu puts it in for the 2. It's an 11-point game again. Goes 13-11, 13-11, 13-11. If you don't classify the Clippers as a big team, you've got the Nuggets and then the Celtics. Nuggets is on January 27th in America, so 28th for us, and Celtics is 29th in America, 30th for us. Sebastian Garrett, member for 36 months, 3 years. Titans badge looks cool, mate. Respect, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much for supporting the channel all these years. I wish our teams, you're a Bulls fan and a Titans fan, I wish both teams were able to do a little bit better for us, but unfortunately, not the case, man. Unfortunately, not the case just yet. But we don't give up, like I was just saying. We never give up. We keep on going, man. We keep on going. Oh, my Toronto Raptors friend has just messaged me saying, yes, her. Hey, listen. I'm streaming right now, Jesse. But I don't want you to send me shit about basketball right now. Basketball sucks ass right now. I'm watching the Bulls play against a literal bench Atlanta Hawks team in Chicago and get their ass whooped. They have looked worse than shit all day today. I can't believe what we've been watching, and you think that I'm going to sell... Like, Toronto beating Boston is good for the Bulls. I'll take it. But also, don't talk to me about the NBA today. I don't want to hear about it. God help me. God help me, God help you. DeAndre Foot, Jalen Johnson, they're just flexing on the Bulls right now. They're flexing on the Bulls in the commentary about how many players for Atlanta are out today. Yeah, Clippers, looking forward to that. Yeah, maybe it'll be good. Maybe we lose to Portland and Golden State, but go and beat the Clippers. That'll be a Bulls thing to do. All right, back on the way. Keaton Wallace in the paint, puts it up, misses the shot, rebound Vooch. And it'll be a foul. Bradley Reed says, "Ayo, we back. Ayo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're back. I really apologise. I really apologise because this is not something to write home about this game, man. Never betting Giddy again. What's he got today? You don't want to know, mate. you don't want to know, man. 7 points, 8. He's on the same amount of points he was on yesterday with a... Hey, he's got one more shot today, though. 3 from 7. He was 2 from 13 yesterday. And Vucevic gets blocked at the rim by Okongwu. And steal by Ayo. It's an 11-point game. Ayo's he's got Vucevic, but this game has been a billion times worse than yesterday's game, my guy. A billion times worse. Kobe drives inside in the paint, flicks it out. Patrick Williams for 3. Wow, Patrick, he's done something. Let's throw a party. Let's throw a party. Patrick Williams did something good. Wow, right home. 8 points, the difference. 3-pointer here for Plowden. He's 6 from 6. He's 7 from 7. 7 for 7 from the 3. A guy on debut. Zach LaVine with the ball. It's about to an 11-point game. I told you that's where the game's situated. LaVine drives out to Kobe White. Kobe White rolls inside and turns the ball over. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Plowden finally misses the 3. But don't worry, Bulls. Don't worry, Bulls fans. I know you're going to get scared that the Bulls might get a defensive rebound. Don't worry. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Bulls don't know how to get a defensive rebound. So if you were scared that we were going to get our own defensive rebound, don't worry. Don't fret. You're fine. We sweet. We gravy. The Atlanta Hawks got the offensive rebound. So just to make sure that you're aware, it's all good. Just to make sure you're sweet and you understand that would be crazy. You'd buy a lotto ticket if we could get our own defensive rebound. You'd buy a lotto ticket. Krejci, whatever his name is, gets the ball out. Kongwu underneath, turnover. No, Bulls touch at last. Ah, boy. What a time to be alive. Talented tackle won't return with left knee injury. God bless him, bro. Or steal. No, LaVine tips it. 1.7 seconds left of the shot clock. 4:22 to go. Dyson Daniels back on. He's got Gritchy, who gets an easy 2, but he misses the shot, and Josh Giddey will get the rebound. That was an open look for Gritchy. It was easy, but he missed it. Zach Levine. He's got Vucevic back there if he wants him. Levine for 3. Wow, we got it. We'll take that. It's an 8-point game. If you haven't watched this game yet, there's a reason why I'm not excited, because this team has been asked today, but 4 minutes to go, they're still in the game. Keaton Wallace. So Zach Levine, 15 points, 1 from 2 from the 3-point line. Gritchy gives it underneath there to... Oh, please do defense. Please someone defend. Please someone defend. Open 3 for Keaton Wallace, and he will miss the shot. Hey, don't worry, offensive rebound Hawks. Don't worry, don't worry. Hawks always get the rebound. There's another 3 for Keaton Wallace. Every fucking time we give up an offensive rebound, they hit a 3. This team is so ass, bro. It's a foul. It's a foul. Again, and Zach Levine, I don't think it's going to be 2 free throws. It's the 3rd foul against the Hawks. Dead set. This team, rebounding-wise, is so lazy, so complacent, and so ridiculously stupid. The Hawks are getting how many... This happens every game. The Hawks are getting how many offensive rebounds, and then every time they get second chance points with a 3. That's the Bulls. That's the Bulls. That's the Bulls right now, son. That's the Bulls. Vuce fits up to Patrick Williams. It's a 105-94. It was an 8-point game. Could have been a 7-point game or 6-point game, 5-point game. But no, the Bulls, they don't know that. That's going to be that's going to be travel. Well done. Woo! Woo! How many turnovers? What are we on? 45 turnovers today? We are on... That's actually a surprise that it's only 14. Because we were 13 turnovers in like the first half. We had 7 turnovers in the first quarter. Maybe 8 turnovers in the first quarter. Foul there against the Bulls. Gabriel says, West Coast Eagles are more fun to support in the last 2 years, so this... Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Gabriel. I don't know if I can back that. I don't know if I can back that, because there's no lottery, right, with draft picks in AFL. At least we've got the lottery to keep in mind on. If there was no such thing as a lottery, it'd be a very different story. And they make the second free throw. 12-point game. Andrew says, hi, Blaze. Not a great stream, Andrew. Not a great stream, my friend. 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Josh Giddey inside. That's going to be a foul. And it'll be not 2 free throws. It's going to be inbounder. I think we've only gone under 100 points like once this year or twice this year. But like this lacking of points is all Bulls. Well, like, there's good defense to the Hawks for sure, but most of this is still all Bulls. Patrick Williams puts it up and will miss the shot. He really just grinds my gears. Keaton Wallace straight through. That's Bulls ball. Yeah, it's a turnover. Good job by Zach Levine there. Zach Levine hasn't got many points today comparatively, but 2 steals, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. I'm not going to blame him for today. 7 from 12 in the field. Look, much worse than him. That should be an N1. That should have been a foul. No foul? Sure. 2.5 minutes to go of this absolutely miserable game. If you guys have watched this entire stream, I appreciate you. If you've been here and still tuned in and still enjoyed, like, I wish I could have done better for you, and I wish the team could have been more, and the game could have been more exciting, but you also understand. But unfortunately, this is just... If they had hit the 3 there, I might have headbutted the computer. Josh Giddey gets a rebound. I believe the Bulls can win. Andrew, they don't deserve to. They don't deserve to at all. And no, I don't think so. I don't even nearly think I want them to at this point. Josh Giddey for a 3. We'll miss the shot. Yeah, no, it's a game, bro. And even if they did, like, this helps us in regards to the draft pick, but the way we got to this is bad because they're not trying to lose. This is the issue. This team is trying to win. That's why it's so anger-infusing, right? If they were trying to lose and they gave us the direction, we would be understanding, we'd accept it, and we'd be thankful that they're going to get a good draft pick this year. But they don't have that direction. They have a direction of we'd rather win the games. And we'd rather be very good. 14 points of difference right now. So the frustration comes from the fact that they show this side of tanking, but they're trying to go that side of winning. Which means when they go and play teams, like another game against the New York Knicks, Milwaukee Bucks, they go and win those games. And they go and lose these. And it's like, well, you're in the middle of purgatory. You are literally purgatory. This is literally purgatory. Bradley says, did I read something earlier about Patrick Williams being traded, or was that someone else? Bradley, I want you to hold your horses for a second. I want you to put your seatbelt on, all right? I want you to get this and go click. Just do that for me, all right? Put the seatbelt on. What team in their right mind would currently trade for a man on a $90 million 5-year, 4 years now, contract, who averages like a rebound a game, if that, as a 6'7" power forward, and jacks up 6 threes, will hit 3 of them sometimes, will hit 0 of them sometimes, and so will average like 6 and 1, 6 and 2, and who is going to get that player and take that contract on? Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Like, Patrick Williams today has been worse than shit. So has most of the team. This Hawks team has also been so ass today, but the Bulls have been even worse. I need to reiterate, this Hawks team is so ass, but the Bulls are that much worse. It's unfathomable. It's unfathomable. Like, I don't even know who, and I've said this before, who this game would be more embarrassing for if they lost. If the Bulls won this game, even though the Hawks had their entire bench unit in, the Hawks won this game. I'm speechless at how bad this Bulls team is. Like, I'm actually speechless. I don't even know how to put across the words that are in my mind right now. It's that anger-infusing. Martas gets a block. Like, Julian Phillips has been fantastic today. Martas has been solid today. But, like, and then Dalen Terry misses that open layup. Like, it's actually speechless to explain the shit that this level of this team is right now. And yet, I'll still be here every day. I'll be here for the Hornets game, and I'll be here for every other game. But it's baffling. It's baffling to see what kind of production this team puts together. Now, it was the Suns making a deal. Suns won't make a deal with Patrick Williams. There's no way they take on that contract. No one does. By the way, that wasn't having to go at you. That was having to go at whoever put that article out or whatever. And then you got Billy Donovan laughing on the sideline. Fuck you, Billy Donovan. You are... Oh... You got Billy. I hate it when I see that. When I see them laughing after the end of the game like that. With Charlotte. Yeah, look, listen. We'll be live for the Charlotte game in a couple of days' time. We'll be live for the Portland Trailblazers soon enough. This Bulls team is just out of this world, man. They really are. Zach LaVine, you can't blame him. 15 points. 7 for 13 field goal. 1 for 2 3-point made. 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. I'm not blaming him. Patrick Williams, yikes. Hopefully Jay Billy needs to go, mate. Apparently there's a secret extension, man. Like, Vucevic, 6 for 14, 16 rebounds, 4 assists, 14 points, not blaming him. Kobe White, 5 for 14, awful. 6 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 steal and a block, 16 points. Part of the problem, but not the problem. Josh Giddey, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 7 points again, 3 from 8 from the field. Not a good game at all. Julian Phillips, fantastic. I want to really reiterate this. Julian Phillips was fantastic. 4 from 5 from the field. He got 4 rebounds, 2 from 2 free throws. He got 10 points. It was 0. The Bulls got whooped in this game by an awful Hawks team, and he was on 0. Like, they lost this game. What was the score again? It was 110-94. They lost by 16. I'd assume we had a plus 12. I'd assume we had a plus 12. Exactly right, Shush. That helps my argument. The two best Hawks players tonight were G League players. The 2 best Hawks players tonight were G League players. Unbelievable. That's the Bulls, baby. That's the Bulls. Hey, listen, I reckon those two G League players you mentioned, they're grandmas. Their grandmas could have played this game and they would have been the two best players today. They're grandmas. Jalen Smith, 2 from 6 in the field, 1 from 3 from 3, 4 rebounds, nothing. Martas was good, 4 from 8 from the field. Missed the threes though, 0 from 3, but 5 rebounds and 3 blocks. That's good. Give him more minutes, Billy. You won't. Idiot. His plus minus wasn't good, but that's because the whole team was shit. That's not his fault. Siobhan Carter plus 5. Horton Tucker, Chris Duarte. I didn't even know Chris Duarte played. To be fair, G League has some straight heat right now. Yes, not the point though. But anyway, there we go. That's the end of that game. Bulls today, yesterday, every day, awful. Let's have a look at the standings. So the Bulls lose. They go to 18 and 23. So that pushes us away from the Hawks. I like that. We don't want to go above them because we need that top 10 pick. If we don't finish in the top 10, we're probably going to drop out. I feel like there'll be one team outside the top 10 that'll jump into the top 4 this year, so that's a concern. So you want to come 9th or 8th. Obviously, ideally in the top 6 where you are guaranteed a top 10 pick, but I don't think we're going to be that bad. 76ers aren't getting their shit together. They lost again today. The Nets are playing against the Clippers today. Go Nets. Want them to win badly. Raptors won today against the Celtics, so that puts them up within kind of somewhat range of the Bulls. 10 and 31. Still 8 games behind though. Still 8 games on. Actually, no. They've... yikes. Who's in the West who's playing today? Yeah, Warriors are 19, 20. Well, we're below them still. Yeah, 18, 23. Yeah. Many arguably more talented than the 40% of the NBA's league as of right now. Well, here's an argument for you. More talented than the Bulls team. Anyway, we're going to jump off. I appreciate you guys as usual. Obviously, I wish the stream was better for you. I wish we could have a lot more fun and get excited and all that type of jazz, but the Bulls are just something else. But we're going to be here regardless. We'll see you in a couple of days' time for the Bulls taking on Charlotte Hornets before they play the Blazers a couple of days after that. Obviously, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'm going to jump over to Chicago Bulls Central and see what my boy's saying. And, yeah, you know, it is. Oh, Pelicans might beat the Mavs. They're up 117 to 116 with 16 seconds to go here. That would help. They'd go 10-32. That'd help a little bit. Ooh, Pels might beat the Mavs. It's in New Orleans. Come on, Pels, win that one. Spurs lost the Grizz. Yikes. Man. Warriors are up by 15 over the Timberwolves. Well, anyway, thumbs up, subscribe. Go, Pels, please win that one. Bulls sack. Help me, help you, help everyone. God bless. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya. I wish I was saying that to Billy Gowan. I wish I was saying that to Billy.